Creation. A world on the brink. In the age of sorrows, dangers abound and cataclysms loom on the horizon. But it is not without heroes. The exalted, those chosen and empowered by the mightiest of the gods, are all around the world. They have, and can, pull it back from the precipice of oblivion. That is when they aren't too busy fighting each other and sending death squads after each other and blowing up each other's new island homes and trying to massacre each other's families and entire ones and everyone they love. Now, chills as aura.
I've given it some thinking, and I've come to a decision.
The girl voice is back on the menu, boys! Yeehaw!
Horak as Lythander.
Creation. A world without end. In this campaign, you will see I, the DM, Horak 92. Welcome.
Roll for initiative, Rex. What happened last
Alatos
time?
as Gavel.
Well, it's time to see what war really is good for.
And Gibberex as everyone else. Is that a pigeon? He's got a gun! Blab, blab, blab. Must band together to save the dreaming sea, and perhaps reality itself, from the greatest that creation has ever known. All this and more on FateBreakers. Sundering Shadow, what happened last time? To be completely honest, narrator, I spent most of the last adventure in this garage working on this warstrider. I'm not the best person to ask, but I do hear a lot of explosions outside, so I assume something's happening out. Oh, actually, there is a window at the top of this. Oh, that's a lot of explosions. We cut to the exterior of the ring, slightly minutes earlier, where the Ashen Ones are doing they're doing some combat drills. They're getting ready. Some of them are off duty and just going about daily chores, hanging laundry out to dry, tending various gardens, trying to figure out how to grow food now that they're no longer quite nomadic and are settling down to a sedentary environment. Looking up and trying to find specific rock patterns in the spires above that Nue and Gavel's magic mingled together to create. And several seconds later, those rock patterns and outcroppings in the sky are the only reasons you're still alive. Hundreds upon hundreds of explosions rack the maw of Cecelyne's upper barriers as shoots of rock and vines and all sorts of protective magical barriers flicker into existence to shield against the enemy's warstrider's assault, which is still only visible as a little speck on the horizon. Once again, I'm going to continue the bit of using pictures from Lancer as what the warstriders in this campaign look like. Give me a moment to pull up the sample picture.
Oh boy.
It is flying many miles ahead in the sky. It may look something a little like this.
Oh no.
Good. Oh,
Here
good.
comes the butterfly in the sky.
Wrong manufacturer. The
Let me
SSC
see.
are the ones feeding after butterflies. This is a Horus unit.
Yes. This is it.
I am trying to figure out because I was DMing somebody and I need to go and find the Is that the Grim Reaper?
It's the Manticore from Lancer.
It is. Yes.
Oh, the thing that I'm going to be using.
It explodes.
That's
Yeah.
what it looks like?
Yeah, it's designed to explode.
Yeah, that is something I would definitely use.
Okay, so not that you're able to see it from this distance without supernatural sight charms. I'm going to ask for. It is thankfully around this time that that Sundering Shadow exits the Gavel with Nue's assistance. And what do you guys want to name this warstrider? Because it's yours. You have naming rights. There are enormous cannons of fused orichalcum and black jade now outfitted among both of its arms to harness the power of the sea that Aura requested be designed.
The Ashen
Ashen
Scythe.
Scythe? That's a good one, actually.
Okay.
I am doing that in honor of the Ashen Ones, who will most likely be killed in this fight.
The bunkers.
If I have anything to say about
the
it.
island bunkers and barriers are there for a reason.
it's war. I'm not saying that we are.
Yeah.
Listen, Altos. This is out of character here.
Well,
Somebody's gonna
yes.
die tonight. I am choosing violence. If everybody is okay with it, as I said earlier, I am choosing the "we are killing everything" option.
Well, it might take a little bit before you get the opportunity to do that to people. We'll see as we come into this here. There's a speck on the horizon that just lost some massive volume missiles, or rather, not missiles, of cascading essence cannon blasts, or whatever sort of technomagic equivalent you could think of. Presumably, it needs to charge.
So
I think you could describe it
is
as
the warstrider
a
the one
magic missile.
Yep, the
shooting
warstrider
this
is at
out?
extreme range.
Oh shit!
So, I am actually very curious. Did I do anything to help stop half
Yes,
of this?
you did. It'll only be attacking
Okay.
you guys, and not the Ashen Ones.
Yay.
So, I still think the Ashen Scythe is a
Absolutely.
good name, though. What about you?
Orda.
What about you, Aura? What do you think of this name, the Ashen Scythe?
I mean, I guess it's fine. Kinda,
I mean, people do reap what they sow,
kind of on the nose, right?
and honestly, the Wyld Hunt has decided to sow nothing but destruction, so we're going to reap a scorched earth.
I mean, hey, if the boss is okay with it, so am I.
There was a athletics check from Sundering Shadow to attempt to physically pick up Aura and shove her into the cockpit. We do not have time for this.
I'm already in the cockpit. It's fine. I'll do it.
Man, no one's gonna say how raw that.
No,
line
out of
was,
character,
okay?
we all recognized how raw that line was. In character.
It's all right.
Character, everybody hates me. Got it.
I'll give you credit. That is a pretty good name for off the cuff.
Fun fact: that was actually off the cuff.
Wow. Wow.
I only thought of it 5 seconds.
Even
ago.
with double nines, that's only 4 successes. I don't think that beats the Nue bonuses.
It's okay. I'm already in the cockpit.
Because
Defenders
defenders win ties, thankfully. So
Mhm.
the island is not
Yeah.
overturned.
except if you're a solar.
Yes. The enemy is not a solar, though. It is instead something big underneath the water. That another camera
Jeffrey,
cut
is that
occurs, and
you?
we hear the low moan of Jeffrey in pain.
No.
Unclear.
Oh, Jeffrey, you hurt me, bastards. All right. I've had enough. I heard that if you give something a name, it gives it extra power. I don't know. Infuse it with the soul or something. Some kind of mysticism. So, as light overtakes dark, I baptize you. Lucifer, let's rock!
Wait, is that what you're naming it?
It could have many names. Many things have many names. Have you seen a Kill 6 Billion Demons panel where all the demiurges have like 15 names all at once?
Oh, goodness.
No, I've never read Kill 6 Billion Demons.
I mean,
I probably should.
What do you want?
I've heard it.
what do you want me to be? What do you want it to be? A longer name? Fine, let me come up with something. Fucking.
The one that I gave wasn't
Everyone
wrong!
make attribute plus awareness rolls.
Attribute plus awareness. Alright.
Jeez, okay, fine.
Nice.
Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I should have probably
Excellency.
got roll 20 up and running, pulled up my character sheet.
Triple S and
Alright,
Aura
that's
both
pretty good.
succeed.
Kind and full of
Alright,
grace.
that's pretty good.
4 successes.
Let's
Gavel,
see,
you
said,
see a very...
what attribute plus
Yes,
awareness?
Attribute plus awareness.
In order...
Alright, give me 1 second to roll that.
I believe.
6 successes.
Gavel only sees a large swarm of birds on the horizon, flying towards you with Is that a military phalanx formation they're in?
What?
Have those birds been trained in... Now, there are skilled enough among the Exalted military commanders who can not just train people, but animals in the art of war. And everyone else on the roll recognize not only is that absolutely what happened, but they're able, amidst the swirling perpetual rain and rock dust that is raining from the firmament thanks to surviving the bombardment earlier, every single one of those birds has a flame piece strapped to it.
How about we put out your fire?
This is a size 4 battle group of birds with guns.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start off with...
Also, is the spell that you PM'd me, is that something that I can just plop into my thing?
Yes, it is still a draft version, so it might be tweaked a little bit in between this and feature sessions, but yeah, you could take it.
Oh shoot, that wasn't... Okay, that wasn't dropped in... Was that in resources then?
I'll drop it again in resources. One moment. That Nightmare Jungle Flourishing from the...
Oh, there we go.
All right.
I see it. I thought you DM'd that.
From many
to me, my
space
bad.
strangers converted for this edition.
All right. How many months
In
do we
still
start
now,
with?
I'll have to see if we can get set up for an affiliate program.
Is that a second
Yes.
circle, right?
Rex, how many months do we start with?
Everyone starts at full.
Yay!
Okay, cool. So, how many is that? Right
12. Sorry, no, 10.
Ooh.
10. You get to 12 once you hit Essence 4.
Yes.
So, currently, the enemies are the far away enemy warstrider at extreme range, and at closer range, long at the moment, a fucking army of birds.
All right.
Question.
If I recall correctly,
Before the battle... Oops, sorry.
I think we equipped the island with seawater cannons, didn't we?
You did, yes.
Okay, so do those cannons extend out to long range?
They extend to medium.
Damn it! Why is everything so short range in this goddamn place?
Yep.
Question. Is there any way for me to build 9 will fast?
Rolling well for it, but jokes aside, you may have a banked will based on one of your initiation rituals.
Because I have Gatekeeper's Wisdom on societies and secret movement of ghosts or spirit or courts. I mean, we're on the Isle del Jeffrey. I mean, I would definitely be checking out the mushrooms and seeing their life and death cycles.
Yeah, take the 2.
You know, those mushrooms are detrivores, meaning they feast on dead flesh.
Take 2 will from that.
When a necromancer spends a dramatic scene to understand funerary customs and overall history of death in the area, I mean, technically I would be figuring out where to bury the bodies for the people we're about to fight.
Yeah, you could definitely try and do that.
I mean, or see what we could do since, you know, this is a custom island that we built. I don't know if I would just automatically get it.
You get the 2 will from the first shaping ritual, but I'm not sure if you would have had enough time to get ready to and do serious cultural anthropology while you have a swarm of missiles while you're in the middle of a Macross fight.
All right. Okay, that's fair. Because you could probably understand what I'm trying to do,
It's almost like
right?
we found a shiny to attack for you.
Yay.
It's not even an attack.
Can be used as such. Everyone roll join battle.
No, it can't.
Alright. Let's see, so...
I mean, it's not an attack, it's to confuse the birds. I can use Sagacity if I
Yes, you
remember
can.
correctly for join battle. 5 successes. Actually,
Yeah.
not that bad.
Let's be...
That's better than me playing Warhammer last
Ooh.
night. Do you know how many shots I got hit with versus how many shots I fired?
No.
I'm gonna guess the percentage was 30% shot successfully hit.
Oh my god, Aura!
Oh my goodness sakes.
2 shots successfully hit.
Well, even with mic issues, your dice are compensating more than well enough for that with...
Oh my goodness.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 successes.
And I got 3 successes.
I thought my 5... Wait, how do you have 15 dice there? Are you taking an excellency?
One of Aura's martial arts styles gives her join battle powers.
Oh, okay. Okay, all good. My brain was just like... Nani?
Now you may ask, why didn't Nue roll? Nue has her own problems to deal with.
Dead.
What's the best possible thing for me to be doing right now?
Actually,
Man, this is
go
fucked.
for the Ashen Ones too.
I don't know. Okay. Do we have? All right. This is something I wanted to. Rex, remember that I wanted to install rudders on the ship on the island so we could move the island around. Well,
You may or may not have had time to do
Alright.
so.
hold on. Sorry, I was clearing my throat. Anyway, I would like to. Who do I have to speak to in order to get some commands for the island? For like the armaments we have on the island.
I actually do have an answer to this, and I think this is a question that Gavel or rather Alatos deliberately has decided to leave unaddressed for now. The issue of do we have
to talk to Jeffrey?
Well, no, Jeffrey himself might not be able to communicate normally, but there might be a potential go-between of potential spirit courts and either going through Gavel's bound spirit ally, the creepy romance demon, or trying to get in touch with the Deadliest long-absent tutelary god.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it...
The Ashen Ones long dead.
Well, we don't know if they're dead or if they fucked off or if they're still there but are too scared or angry at Gavel to do anything. Because, well, that's what happens when that's what happens when your people's culture hero is possessed by a renowned maltheist.
Mm-hmm.
Boss, we need to get in closer. I can't shoot those birds out of the sky if we don't get in closer
boy.
to this.
Snake, the clap of your ass cheeks keep on alerting the guards.
I had Amir install some rudders on the island so we can move in closer, but I don't know how to get it to move.
Where did you put the controls for these rudders?
Well, I think you can talk to Amir for
Okay.
that. He's only
I
designer
see.
after all.
Question, is Amir still hateful of me even though I've forgiven him?
That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that.
Hey, counting the elephant's wrinkles, someone's tampered with your memories.
What?
That's the perfect memory recall thing of, the perfect memory charm, the lunar version of it.
Okay.
You have an inkling that there might be someone around who may or may not be so good at hiding that he is hiding from memory.
Oh.
Which is a signature solar stealth trick going back to first edition.
How do I break that?
That's you.
Do I roll sagacity?
Integrity.
Integrity. Well, back in my day, I have 1 integrity.
Fortitude integrity, we'll say.
I believe.
Okay. Fortitude, so that's 6 dice.
I believe.
I mean, 6 dice, that ain't so bad when I roll
4 successes.
Actually, not bad. Not bad. If you tell me no, I won't be upset because I rolled pretty okay.
You have a sneaking suspicion that there is someone in your memory who matches a vague profile of whatever person designed the defenses on this island. Theoretically, they'd have to be close by because there wouldn't have been many opportunities for them to go elsewhere unless they got into the Gavel somehow or teleported to the underworld or elsewhere. But those kinds of magics would leave a lot of signatures behind, which you're not seeing any essence flags up for. So,
Do I remember their name?
starts with an A. You know that they're somewhere on the island and are probably... They may be doing something else, necessitating utmost stealth and secrecy, which is why they're using the memory fuckery magic.
Right.
Question: Do I remember
Understood.
that they were my past
Yes,
partner?
with 4 successes, you know that theoretically the person you're thinking about would be precious, would be connected to you via the soul marriage bond, but specific details are all question marks. They went deep undercover.
Dear, why would you do this to me?
You get the distinct impression that this
Why would you do
affects
this to me
everyone
again?
when he turns on this power. He can't exclude people.
Oh.
Okay, I'm actually thinking, or I would actually know that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, then I wouldn't be mad then. It's them trying to protect themselves. I'm not gonna be that person. You see, this is what we call character.
Yes. Okay, who wants to take the first action?
All right. Let me see. I can't really do much if you're not close enough to engage in combat. And you said that and due to Lythander's reconnaissance, we know that their warstriders specialize.
Now, I
in
should
long-range
note,
combat,
you have
right?
the range extension charm, and that can apply to the warstrider too. So you can hit the birds.
This is true. I can. So I'm going to... Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. I'm going to... The range extension charm. And then I'm going to spend an extra mote to increase it to... from medium range to extreme range. Because it lets me extend it 2 range bands. And then I'm going to flurry that with a withering attack. And I'm going to, and during the withering attack, I'm going to spend 1 mote for, what's it called? Arrow Storm Attack. Spend 1 on step 1 for ranged combat attack against a battle group. The Exalted increases the damage dice and the overwhelming value of the attack by the battle group's size on step 5. And against battle groups of extras, the bonus damage becomes successes on step 7 instead.
Quick question, Rex. How are the prunes affecting the Strider pilot?
The prune?
That was poisoned.
Oh!
Yeah, remember I poisoned her.
We'll determine that on her turn, based on resistance rolls.
Okay.
7 successes.
All right.
Because
That's
remember,
that's
I
You
did
did
that.
Yes, that was the successful sabotage.
That's 7 success. That is 7 successes off of 3 accuracy. So total
the
10
birds-
successes.
Oh wait, you didn't.
Birds have a defense of...
I was gonna say we don't have serious
Uh,
mode here.
Do you want to turn on serious mode?
Also, do we have access to any anima?
Do we have
No.
access to any anima
Hmm.
right now? No. Okay. Just to
Serious
check,
mode
to see
would
if
give
I
you
could reduce
anima.
their defense to 1.
And 3 power.
I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want
Hmm.
anima though. I don't know if I want serious mode.
What are we?
The threat of serious
We
mode
never
is frightening.
did serious
Indeed.
mode.
Maybe for a reason.
No, we have once or twice.
Oh, have we? Okay.
Once or twice?
I think against Mion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah.
not Mion, the economy, because
Yes.
Yeah.
Aura was brought to incapacitated when
Yeah,
fighting
yeah.
Mion, and if that was serious mode, she may have actually died.
I would have died.
Or would have at least
True.
taken a
I would have been
dramatic
poisoned
injury.
and died.
Okay, so that is 7 power.
Yes.
you gain from shooting these fucking birds.
All right.
Are they even real?
Oh, yeah, these are real
power for
birds.
me.
Remember, birds are just government agents.
Oh my goodness.
They were made by
These
the government.
actually are government
They aren't
agents.
real.
As you shoot them, one of them falls to the ground dead, and you see the royal emblem of Prasad on on the bird armor they're wearing.
Snitching crows.
Eagles, actually.
Fascist
Snitching
birds.
eagles.
Bald eagles.
The
The symbol.
truest form of civil.
And now we have a brief cutscene to explain how these birds happened. We
bird
see,
of fascism.
having changed out from his armor into a lovely long blue ball gown, Bawaro Akbar Malik having a fucking Disney princess musical number as he schools these birds in the art of war.
Sang Shuls or Shang Tsung's The Art of War.
So, I like to believe that Lucifer, the warstrider, is holding two guns, and one is a anima made replica of of my devil caster, and then the other is a black soul steel gun that came imbued into the mech. So I've got
Nice,
ebony and
nice.
ivory going.
There actually is charms for doing stuff like that, based on Flying Silver Dream, I think. So we could revisit that as potential evocations to smush in. So take your 7 power, and it's time for enemy action, I believe. Hey, guess who also has revolving door discipline? The birds.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Why is it spicy? I know they got bird. Oh god, all of the birds are me.
Wait a second. So animals are okay to do it, but humanoids aren't. These racist.
The birds are spending 1 mote for arrow storm attack on the Ashen Ones.
Oh no.
Weren't those technically not
For the pilot. For the pilot.
under contract? Not
For the pilot.
Oh,
These are the birds.
okay.
Also, they've got flame pieces. How the fuck are they hitting us from
They're at long
extreme
range.
range?
They are going to swoop into medium range, and they have a unique... they have a hawk dive that allows them to do a rush and still attack for 2 range bands
Oh
across.
goodness.
So they're doing a dive bomb
Okay.
shooting spree on the Ashen Ones.
Okay, so
For
they're
now,
moving
yes.
into short range. Okay.
And they also have a veteran drill. They have a drill of 2. These are incredibly well-trained birds.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Wait
Yeah?
a minute. Rex, I almost forgot. I had the opportunity to aim reflexively because I didn't move.
That would put you at fucking power cap then.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I did.
Wait, how are you at power cap? Oh, wait, your amazing roll there.
Because I am a shooter. Because shoot the
Go
gun!
ahead and pull up the Ashen Ones sheet. They have a defense of, I think, at least 4. The birds actually do have a pretty decent accuracy. They have accuracy of at least, they have accuracy 1, so I think they are gonna get their overwhelm in this case, and they are a battle group, so flicking back to their sheets. Wait, fuck. Okay, they do. Thankfully, battle groups have uniform overwhelm, so they are going to get their overwhelm of 4. No,
Wow.
Is what?
That's a lot of overwhelm.
That's as much
No,
overall
actually,
as I
though,
get.
because of arrow storm attack, the increases the power generated on the attack by the battle group size. The Ashen Ones are a size 5 army. These birds have
Yes.
fucking 9 power.
Goodness.
Wait, actually, wait a second. I made a mistake. I'm gonna need to re-roll that with less dice because of the penalties from a boundary marking meditation Nue put into this place. So,
Thank you,
Cousin-in-law.
see if they still roll as well. Oh. They rolled better
That's
with
my
4
zero.
dice.
Oh.
Fuck!
Unfortunately, they still get, I believe, the 9 power. The Ashen Ones are
wait a minute.
constructed off of the
Wait.
champions.
That's the same. That's the same number of 6. Actually, no,
By
that's
one.
less. That's less.
I think.
That's by 1. In the previous roll, they got 5 successes. In the other one, they got 4.
Okay, so yeah, they only get the overwhelm of 4, but boosted via Malik's magic to 9. 9
Okay.
These birds have 9 power. This is silly.
Oh,
Player turn.
goodness.
Go. Oh God.
Oh
No,
no!
no.
Breaking.
So many technical difficulties tonight.
So Altos, do you want to go first or third or second or third?
I will go. I'll go third. I'll kind of try and follow up with you guys.
Okay, so you're making me actually have to
Yes.
think. Thanks.
No problem, laddie.
Thanks. Let's see. I am going to, I forget, what are some of my actions to gain a lot of will at once?
Excellency.
Excellency into sagacity, which then will boost that to 15.
If you can also think of a stunt on how you're gathering well.
Question, where am I on the map, technically?
Where would you have been when the attack started?
Would I have known the attack was starting?
You would have heard it when all the missiles started coming in.
Okay, so I was probably in the beam.
Okay, I'll go
zone.
ahead and move you to Beantopia.
I would have been tending my mushrooms,
Okay.
making them want to crave blood.
Add a stunt based on what I think you're probably going to be doing. $17 dice, target number 3.
Oh.
9, 10,
12.
11, 12 successes.
9 will.
I'm at will cap, meaning I think I can put one into
I believe
power.
so,
Oh,
yes.
My goodness.
If not, please do not kill me, people who actually know this game system more than I do. But I'm pretty sure I have done that before, or that might have been through an
It's
attack
happened at least
that
once.
I was able to do that.
For attack spells, yeah. Anything you'd like to cast now that you've
Yeah.
hit cap?
Let me actually pull this up, because this is funnier if I do it this way.
What are you cooking?
With this treasure I summon the Wheel of Turning Heavens!
Ooh, that is also very effective here. Tell everyone what that does, champ.
Spend 9 will. When the sorcerer casts this spell towards a darkened sky. Oh, has to be darkened.
You could switch it for the other thing if you'd like. It is dusk. It may be dark in a couple turns, but there's another juicy thing cooked up for you.
Oh yeah, the thing that you gave me. Like 5 minutes ago.
Yes?
Again, with this treasure I summon Bankai, I don't know. I'm releasing the beans. Jeffrey is now just full of beans. Or full of mushrooms that look like a red bean or red bean
You have turned
buns.
Jeffrey into a Mario level. Through the
Oh,
power of
boy.
Nightmare Jungle Flourishing.
The entire area.
All of Jeffrey. Now, this does not...
I'll-
Now, all the horrible things that are about to happen have no effect on allies. And I'm assuming that the Ashen Ones count as allies in Lythander's eyes.
Oh yeah, no, they
Okay.
do.
So,
They're all becoming Rambo now.
implying they weren't already.
Well, they're now in a jungle.
Oh, yeah, except it's a
Of
fucking
mushrooms.
mushroom jungle because this is the necromancy version of the spell.
Yeah. Creates a massive mushroom forest within long range of the sorcerer's difficult terrain for enemies. Heavy cover for allies. Cannot be removed with anything short of a solar level sorcery / abyssal necromancy. Can trigger one of the following effects once per turn. Cannot use the same effect twice in a row. Maw of the Hungry Jungle. One-time environmental hazard equivalent to lava hits the foe, and everything within short range of that. Caster can spend power and will to increase damage. Poisonous Spore Ejection. Exposes enemy to contact. Poisoned for damage over time effect. Terror hidden beneath Death Cap. Build power roll with Essence automatic successes to allies within the forest.
So this is a bevy of...
Do I get to pick one now, or is my turn just summoning?
Your turn is just summoning it. The effects will start to kick in.
That is fair.
Once per turn in the next round.
Yep. I just wanted to ask because I am okay with it being able to be summoned.
The upside is now everyone here has cover. Heavy cover, which increases everyone's defense by 2.
Okay.
Mushrooms everywhere.
Sorry if you tried to reach me. I was
Sky Sundering Shadow.
So it would be funny if
that poison I gave that person makes them allergic to mushrooms.
They may be having other problems. We'll see about that.
It's not, but I'm just thinking that it would be funny now that if I give people the ability to make them.
You know, it's fun. It's a good thing that she's a water aspect, because if she were a wood aspect, poisoning her would have done fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you put her at a type disadvantage matchup. And it is her turn next, although the penalties will start to kick in at the end of her turn, is when she's going to need to roll for that. So, for her first starting action, she is going to commit 2 motes to what can only be described as a field of hard... Are all the data grouped up right now?
The Ashen
Ones?
Yeah, they
sorry.
should be. They should be all grouped up, yeah.
Well, it seems like they've been encircled in an impenetrable barrier now. How odd.
Huh.
They can't get in, and nothing else, but nothing can get out. She's protecting the civilians, so that only the anathema are hurt in the crossfire.
Oh.
That's nice.
That also,
At least they're responsible.
Lythander just looks at them.
Leopard!
Lythander just looks at that in dismay, saying, "Why did I have to do this to us? Why did I make it worse for us?"
Gavel? Small orange branch so that your entire merit isn't completely disabled. There is a certain amount of data who are in there. It's all the ones that Lythander has been enhancing with bird shapes. You have a size 0 battle group of flight-capable data. Ashen Ones.
What is a size 0 battle
Smallest
group?
size possible.
Oh boy.
Oh.
They were on various
Oh,
patrol, circling the skies, so thankfully they were out of the zone, the fuck you zone, that the adamant warstrider was able to conjure via light projection.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, all your men are trapped in the shame cube.
Oh my goodness.
Almost all of them. They start begging.
You're out of touch!
Shit! Do something! Do something, Stargazer! I'm trying. This is really potent magics. I don't... Fuck! Gavel, you do know that some of your guys would be on patrol, so this is a pretty major setback, but it is not an insta-loss.
Indeed. Let's see.
And now for Aaliyah to roll against the laxatives. Let me scroll up to the poisons section. I don't know if this would cause damage, but it would cause dice penalties.
Oh, right. That is something.
Mm-hmm.
That is something I did, yes.
Okay, let's have her make a secondary dice pool roll.
Only here.
She fails.
Oh, 2 successes.
Lythander stocks are rising.
Perhaps, yes. Tainted food, 1 damage per round. So she actually does take damage from the laxatives. I'm gonna rule that this is morale damage instead of fucking... Because, well, laxatives, so... We just hear a growling of stomach and a zoom in as her face is, oh no! It's player turn now.
I guess that would be me.
Yep, shame cubing the Deadeye was her action.
Indeed.
She is now in the shame cube of her cockpit.
Perhaps.
I'm guessing it's a little too late to do a dramatic scene.
Little bit, yeah.
Yep, darn it. Trying to think. So how quickly does the effects of Inner Devil Unchained activate?
It takes an action.
Okay. In that
So,
case,
2.5 seconds.
could I round up the little small group of the size 0 team and do Inner Devil Unchained on them?
How many people does that affect?
Let me see, actually. When touching a mortal character, granting demonic...
Rex, quick
Yeah?
question. How many seconds does a round take in this?
Less than D&D.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, so this is literally everything is happening in less than 6 seconds. Got it.
Well, it's kind of nebulous, but yes.
Let's see.
Gotcha.
Alright, it just says when touching a mortal character. Doesn't say specifically a group or an individual.
But
Well, I
casting
mean, it
time
does say
isn't
a mortal
specified, it's a simple action, so...
Okay. In that case...
You could flurry
allowed.
it to effect 2, I guess, since it's unrolled.
That is fine with me. Do you want me to cast, do the usual cost in that case, or do you want me to...
I believe it's
Do
1
both.
mote per casting, isn't it?
It's 2 motes, per cast for Inner Devil Unchained.
Oh, that'll get you to 4 anima, which means your mote regen kicks into overtime.
Indeed, so I will spend 4 motes and get 4
So,
anima.
it just so happens that, Salongo, one of the other speaker of, the Deadeye, the Ashen Ones Communist Manifesto, is one of the members of the Wing Brigade, and she sees, she flies forward along with the, cocksure little guy who first took the moon juice. Shit. What's the plan?
Well, seems I'm gonna have to give a couple of you an upgrade.
They look at their wings. They look at Lythander.
So here, just stay still one moment, and then she is going to touch Salongo and another soldier's, like their forehead, and then do the...
Question, does Lythander see this happen?
Probably.
Why are you ruining my perfect creation?
I'm making it better.
How do you cannot make perfection better,
Au contraire, darn it.
mon chéri?
No.
What, you don't love me?
Guts.
Are you saying that Gavel doesn't love like
Love would be a very, very strong word for Gavel. But...
I know.
So the answer is no.
Oh, Ezra. Okay. As you go for Ezra, it's like, wait, I have some requests if you're doing this. And he pulls out a little sheet of paper that appears to have a demon Sonok designed on it.
Really? You really drew that
good.
up?
Yeah, well, I knew that you were going to be
That's
working some powerful magics on us to make us powerful shock troopers. So I put in some contributions of my own that I think might make me more effective.
I suppose. Yes,
It
fine.
looks
You'll both...
uncomfortably like a Homestuck troll.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Oh, go figure.
You know what? Maybe after all this, I need
Go
to give
figure.
all of you some special training later. Nonetheless, alright, stand still, you two, and...
All right, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Oh?
What?
What?
Something about triggers?
What?
Oh no! You said
What?
trigger. No, what? No, what?
Huh?
We'll come,
You said you're
we'll
gonna
come
pull
back
the
to that
trigger.
later, I guess. Okay.
I'm gonna pull the trigger.
All right.
Right,
And Sailor Moon transformations.
Yes, for both Salongo and Ezra.
With a lot more horrible sounding bone cracking that looks like it should be agonizing, but for some reason it doesn't hurt. They both look very confused by this.
Power of
And
Yosi magic for you.
Salongo looks a lot like a humanoid version of an Agata now, the jeweled wasps.
Oh.
Oh, when does this wear off?
That is a great question. I don't think, let's see. Removing the curse requires magical intervention from a god of healing, sorcery, or exalted medicine. So I presume until one of those things happens.
Yes. Well, Salongo asks, when does this wear off?
Oh, you may
Never.
You may want to
Sometime.
talk with Stargazer later about this.
Wait,
Keyword. Never.
wait, maybe I could use this, but questions for later. Distribution for the public. And she flies up into the sky, and the data, and the size 0 group of data, I take flight. And they're now ready, and we'll have some extra bennies once it's their turn.
Yay.
Nue is fist fighting a Kraken in the background. Not that Kraken. Well, Kraken is the wrong word. Some other... In the distance, you see her wrestling what looks like a massive fucking water elemental.
Oh, great.
She's also going to kaiju size again, and
Oh,
is
good.
taking care of combat off screen
Good.
because we have other shit to deal with. This fight's already pretty complicated.
I was gonna say, just roll a dice to see if Nue wins or not.
It'll be an
A single.
It'll
dice
be an
roll.
extended fight. She'll probably handle it, but in the meantime, is that all the player characters acted? Let's roll for the
I will-
Ashen Ones then.
Maybe.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, they have been dramatic via usage of the shame cube. There are much less of them than our usual. Let me.
Mhm.
Current size of 0 would mean they have 7 health levels and 1 overwhelm, but they
Oh,
still have
boy.
elite. They still have elite drill. All right, they're gonna start by flying into the sky and taking aim with their bows. Taking pot shots at the birds. And because of
Dude,
Salongo's new prowess, some of those arrows are laced with her new poison.
Ooh, do it.
Kinda
do
cool
it.
ones.
Come on, let's see some good stuff. 5 successes.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, that's okay.
yeah, they have the drill of 3 gets that to 8 successes. So
Let's go.
against the birds' defense of
Let's go.
scrolling again, I have way too many notes. I need to simplify this shit. They get 5. The Ashen Ones get 5 power.
Yay.
And over these birds' hardness, so they can start picking off some of the flock. Let me add them
cool.
into the initiative order.
Pretty cool.
Ashen.
If I remember correctly, for non exalted, can't you just hurt that / destroy a unit with wounding attacks?
Only if they're
Remember
extras.
correctly?
Yeah.
Only if they're extras. Got it. And these are not.
Yep.
extras, got it.
Aaliyah is
Yeah.
going to spend 2 motes to activate Frenzied Action to take another action this round.
Okay. Is she going to see if she poops herself?
That's at the end. That's at the end of her turns.
Okay.
For her second action, she stares down at the crowd. Wait a minute, that wasn't my fucking hearthmate. Face Stealer!
SpaghettiOs.
She's gonna do a
Did she roll to? Did she roll to see if that was the case?
Hearthmates, Dragon-Blooded and a Hearth are able to automatically, like as a free action, detect the distance to their hearth, like made as like compasses on a quest marker map. She doesn't need to roll to do that, but she was new enough to this that
Where is she though? That's the question though. Where is?
not anywhere nearby, which would mean that the Liza she spoke with in the air was a lunar infiltrator.
How would she not know that? Doesn't Liza have teleport spells?
No, she could just fly.
Yeah, how does she know that Liza didn't just fly off of that?
She's in the completely wrong direction.
You do know I didn't fly towards the island, right? I took a detour. So is Liza on the island? Or
Okay, in that case, she just happens to attack you then.
Okay. Alright.
Listen, I'm being pedantic here because I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I
To
know,
say, oh,
I know,
man,
I know.
I get it. I feel you.
I'm just saying that if I can't roll to sense where my husband is,
Okay, that's us.
or I have to roll to sense where
What's your
Amir is.
defense, Lythander?
so that hits. I don't even have to look at my well, no, do I? All right, so my defense. Why is my defense set to 0? Oh wait, that's main 2. Never mind.
I was real worried for a
I have a
second.
defense of 4, and then I get +2 from the heavy cover. That is 1 degree of success.
Hey, let me scroll up to this other quality that she has to see if... nope, that only helps on decisive actions. So she beats you by 1.
Her
then.
overwhelm.
Yeah, she gets an
So she
overwhelm of 3, yes. As boom, 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 boom.
Wow,
A slightly smaller degree.
that's very low for a warstrider.
Do you want me to increase it?
Preferably no.
Perhaps she has other tricks up her sleeve that will be becoming apparent later.
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Nope, you can't. Piloting a warstrider while pregnant is not wise, even though I'm sure, statistically speaking, several Dragonbloods have done that earlier. Top of the new round, who wants to... Well, okay, first she needs to roll her resistance action to avoid
You want to live
the
dangerous.
poison.
Poisoned. Filled with poison.
Of course.
She...
That's
3.
great.
It's difficulty 3.
Oh.
So she failed the first one, but
Sweet.
she succeeds on this one. But she has 3 more intervals before the poison wears off, so she'll have to keep rolling. Player action. Who wants to go first?
All right.
Why does
Can I
it-
try
why
to
do I-
eliminate the
Sorry.
battle group real quick?
Why does it smell bad?
What's up? What's up, Aura?
Like that attack smelled.
I'm trying to see if I can try to eliminate this battle group.
Yeah,
real quick.
you were blasted by several concussive waves of essence that smacked you around, muscled your clothes, made you incredibly dirty. Wait, what's that all over you? Why do you smell bad?
Oh no, that can't be good.
It smells like feces.
Yes, it is.
She
Wow.
threw shit at me.
It's more that she launched shit at you through an anti-material rifle.
Oh, that's not good.
But why?
That can't-
Why indeed?
Why? Lythander is now just confused, thinking, "Why are my own tactics being used against me?"
So, confirm for me, was serious mode invoked?
For something like this, I'm going to say no.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm going to say yes.
Well, all players need to
Whoa.
agree, so no.
No,
I'm going to say Pablo did it.
fuck you.
Okay, next up,
Thank you.
so Aura, you said you had a plan? Okay.
Yes, I'm going to blast them.
You do have
That actually
you do have
meant-
much power now.
Much power. Yeah. So, primary idea. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to attack the battle group with a. I'm going to attempt to attack the battle group with a strike of my own. I'm going to start with I'm going to use an arrow storm attack to make an attack against the battle group. spend 1 mote, and I'm going to use all power on a decisive attack.
Who are you shooting?
The battle group of birds.
Oh.
And I'm going to be spending 2 anima in order to turn the...
Don't battle groups have a weird defensive thing against attacks that are like single target, though?
I think they just take more
Don't worry.
damage from AoE attacks.
Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure, because it would make sense if they took less from non-AoEs.
They just take more from
Because
AoEs. Damage ratings are upgraded by 2,
Got it.
I believe.
That's okay.
Got it.
And I'm going to... Yeah, again, I'm going to spend the thing to make their defense 1. Decisive attack.
4 successes.
That's 4 successes.
Let me check their defense. That does beat their defense by 1.
The defense that I made into 1.
Oh, yeah, okay. That beats it by 3, then. So that's 3 overflow. How much power would you like to spend?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
The pigeons will be turned, or the eagles, rather, will be turned into fried eagles.
That's the most American thing I've
All right. How much damage am I rolling for this?
10 power plus 3 overflow successes, and you have at least... the damage of the warstrider is 2, so 2 auto damage.
Okay. Cool. Roll.
All right.
By the way, this whole time...
Sorry, how many dice?
13, I think?
13.
Ooh, sweet. Oh, and
wait,
can I dazzling flare this?
You also have accuracy, I believe. You have 2 accuracy from the weapon, so 2 auto successes, so 2 more.
Yes,
15.
2 more. So 15. Plus dazzling flare, so
4.
that's 4 more. So 19.
Goodness sakes.
1 more till dice cap.
Okay. 19 D10. That is not... Okay, hold on. Let me
let's
try
see.
that again.
I can accept that if you want, or you can reroll.
Here we go. 10 successes.
11, 12, and then the plus 2 auto, so that is 14 successes, if I am counting correctly.
The birds are going to need to roll for route.
Oh, goodness.
They have a soak. Their soak is pretty garbo, but they have some at least, so they have a little bit of life left, assuming Aaliyah succeeds on her route check, which she is going to spend...
hold on. Let me check real quick, because I also get 2 auto damage, so that's...
Yes.
10 successes plus the damage, and then... How much defense is reduced off that, because I made it 1?
Defense isn't taken into effect for counting damage, that's soak.
Okay. So how much soak? By the way, don't I have something like to ignore soak?
You do, yeah, under your righteous devil charms, but that really only comes to effect with a flame. Wait, this is
I aimed!
you're using. Just super.
Wait, I aimed.
Oh yeah, you did aim. So 3 successes.
Dice cap.
Oh yeah, dice cap. Roll another dice.
Oh? So far, we're at 14 successes. Can we get a 15 success?
Let me see, real quick. How many more dice do I roll? Sorry.
Just 1.
Just a singular
Hit
dice.
cap.
15 successes, 15 successes. I want to see it.
Nope.
Darn it!
Nope.
Well, that's still 14 successes, so they take 12 damage.
Goodness sakes!
Nice.
Massive amount of these birds are immediately shot down from the sky by the power of a army-killing super weapon. Huh, imagine that.
Can you imagine that?
Alright, so let's have Aaliyah roll for route. She will be using an excellency to boost that. You start to hear singing in the distance.
Ooh.
Birds seem to take a shape of flying and panicking off, but then the soothing singing echoes in the wind. via use of wind-carried words, naturally, and the song is soothing and commanding these birds. Like, again, the Disney princess comparison is very apt. The Disney attack animals remain solid for now. You have dealt massive damage to them, but this battle group is still around. They have their overwhelm of 5 power, I believe. Alright. The birds are going to be going next. After you just fucking devastated them. The hardness of the warstrider is too high for them to attack right now, so instead they are going to, they're going to try and shoot the Deadeye down. Because the Deadeye's hardness is good enough for them to hit. The size 0 special squadron group. Armies attack armies. It's how it goes.
Don't shoot my guys.
Not for my boys.
Decisive attack with double 9s because of the special eagle ability.
Oh boy.
Double on sight-based rolls.
6 successes, thankfully no 9s.
I believe the Deadeye have a defense. Well, Deadeye are based on the champion stat block, so we'll just scroll back down to there again. Thank you, hyperlinks. You are a godsend. I really need to organize my shit better. Okay, yeah, defense of 5. So the birds have 1 overflow success. And they have 5 powers spent.
My Ashen Ones will prevail.
They have a base damage. These are flame weapons.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Doesn't flame... What's the flame tag do again?
Flame tag, let me look. +1 damage for attacks at close range.
And they are swooping in at close range, so this is an additional damage on top of that. The medium pieces give them a damage of 1, I believe, so 2 auto damage. So 6 dice total.
Yep.
Don't hurt my boys. 3 successes.
Okay. The thing I forgot to mention, though, is that the birds have a drill of 2. So those 5 successes for the damage accuracy roll. So the 6 successes are actually 8, so they have 2 more dice to roll in damage. Because that's how drill works.
They get some penalties, too, right? Because they reduce their size pretty significantly.
Wound penalties, yeah. Actually, the wound penalties would negate the stuff they would get from drill, so...
Let's go!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is 3 successes with 2 auto damage. That is a total of 5 damage. The Deadeye have a soak of 3, so they take 2 damage to this. So the size... They have a health of 7. They're currently down to 5 right now.
Oh.
They don't need to roll for route because the fight wasn't hit bad enough. But some of the Deadeye soldiers, this is their first time in the air. They have no idea how to fly, so... Naturally, the experienced flyers have no idea what to do when one of their wings is riddled full of fireball holes. Some of them come spiraling to the ground, but they're not killed because they are saved by falling on cushy and convenient mushrooms. Giant airbags to save your soldiers' lives.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, player action. Who's up next?
Do you got anything in mind, Lythander,
Wait a minute.
or should I
Rex,
Yeah?
my ammunition ignores 1 point of the enemy's soak.
Okay, they take another point of damage then.
Yes. Also, every 2 dice that would exceed the dice limit become automatic successes.
Oh my goodness.
So the previous dice... So, because I'm at essence 3, the bonus increases to 5, not 4. I had already reached a dice cap, so that means that extra success that I got became an automatic success. So that's 1 more damage on them.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Sorry, I forgot to mention all of this because I have a lot of text.
Yeah, no, that's fine. This is getting complicated.
Right. Do you have anything in mind, Lythander?
Not, so you should know by now, head and...
I mean, fair.
Gavel
but
will take
also
the
at
next action then if you want more.
Indeed. Is there any way I can build power without having to punch something, since all the birds are far
Plenty
away
of
from
them.
Gavel? Excellent.
Actually, wait, you just want to build power?
Yes.
I'm going to make an Inspire action on, Gavel.
Okay.
I'm going to spend an Excellency.
Do you want to activate the Inspiration Charm for that?
Yes, actually, I'm going to do that
I
as
think
well.
it gives you a certain amount of auto successes on that.
I believe so. Let me see. Into the charms. Greatness Inspiring Aura. The Exalt adds 2 success bonuses to Inspire rolls. To
So
build
9 total successes. So Gavel gains 6.
Wow.
Gavel, you get 6 power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Lythander.
You're welcome. It's one of those where I had no idea what to do. I was going to try to gain more will and power. But wait!
You have forest effects!
But wait! There's more! There's more!
There's more.
Build power roll with essence automatic successes to allies within the forest.
Terror hidden beneath death caps.
Terror hidden beneath the death caps.
You could do another roll if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do another roll.
Okay.
I don't even know.
I'm not going to spend the excellency here because I already spent it, so I don't think I can use it twice in one turn.
No, yeah.
5.
5 successes.
All right, somewhat with essence. So 3 auto successes. So 5 successes plus 3, so 8. So someone here gains 5 power. You could split up 5 power among people.
Hey, Gavel, take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
So you're at power.
Oh,
cap.
yes, I am.
What's the Deadites' power at?
What is
The
my
Deadeye's
little...
power.
Or sorry, the Ashen Ones. Sorry,
The Ashen One's power is at 5.
Okay. And what is our good friend Aura's at? I think 0.
Yeah, because Aura just shot down a massive swarm of birds.
Yeah, I'm going to give that 1 power to.
Okay. Alright, next up is Aaliyah Sea Strider. Aaliyah's only built up 3 power, so she is going to go for another withering attack right about now.
On who? The person that she shot
No,
at?
she's gonna shoot at the fucker who killed Sharky.
Yeah, that's gonna be me, alright.
Oh.
She is spending...
What's your defense, Yeah.
My defense is 5. Plus,
So it's at 7.
Okay, it's at 7 with the Mushroom Forest.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
The heavy cover.
So, Sea Strider is going to spend a Navigate Excellency on this attack, because Warstriders can also be piloted through Navigate in addition to range or close combat.
That's actually sick, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're good with the boat, you're good with this.
Excellency.
Navigation rolls.
Oh my god, Aaliyah.
Oh my goodness, 1 success? Really?
With an Excellency hit that too.
Sweet baby.
14 dice and 1
Sweet
success.
Caroline.
So Sea Strider
Yes.
only gets her Overwhelm of 3.
Oh my goodness.
The cover.
Imagine if there was like a skill that removed your opponent's power.
There are a handful of them, but they're kind of difficult to get to.
Okay. Because that would be funny, just...
There also are
because
spells
I've
and...
been playing the Pokemon trading card game online, and just getting hit with multiple energy removals and super energy removals, and my deck not giving me a single energy, even though I have 20 energies in a 60-card deck. I think 20 energies should be more than enough. So I upped it to 25, and I still don't see a single energy.
There also are certain effects that inflict penalties based on how many 1s your enemy rolls,
That's psychotic.
which would be incredible.
That's your ultimate me counter, I hope you know.
No, the ultimate me counter is instituting the anti-humor field, but that affects more than just your character. That affects everyone in range of that fucking building.
Indeed.
Gavel, you think you feel something hit you in the back of the head, but you're not sure.
Ah, hells.
That might have been...
Was it a spore?
No, it was a fucking
Was
missile.
it just a large... I was gonna say, you probably think maybe the maybe a
Or
mushroom
debris
fell
from
and hit you on the head.
from the stone sky ceiling. Nope, a missile just donked you in the head. You barely noticed, but she still has momentum and is getting even angrier that her attacks aren't working, and now she needs to roll for the tainted food.
Oh, please fail. Please, I'm
She
begging.
fails. She takes another damage.
Oh.
No, there's no.
So it's her, not the one.
Yes, her and
Everybody's
the War
got
Strider
their
have
day.
separate health totals. But if she keeps fucking up like this, she will start to take wound penalties.
That's hilarious.
So, question. Does she have more of them that I gave her? Did she spread them around?
You only gave her like one tainted pie or mushroom.
Are you sure I didn't leave a basket?
Considering I don't think that was said beforehand.
Nope.
You're right.
Nice try, Satan.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
All right.
How did you know I was trying to?
All right.
Evil
Now it
Man,
is
today's
either
just
the
not our day.
it's either the Ashen Ones or Lythander's turn. Lythander, is there anything you'd like to do?
Today's just not our day, huh?
Actually, I don't think any of us know that she's taking.
No.
damage.
She just seems to be
Which is
going
why-
wide, and for some reason,
What do you mean? I already took my turn. I stole Gavel's turn.
oh
to-
right,
To
okay.
inspire.
max
Yeah,
power.
okay, right. Gavel does have means of
Also, I think I'm at.
Gavel does have means of direct flight in combat via her devil trigger.
Oh yeah, I could activate my devil trigger and get flying.
Mm-hmm.
Can my
So you know
warstrider
what?
fly?
It can hover.
Ugh.
Question: does casting spells increase anima as well, or is it just charm?
Just charms if you're spending motes.
Okay. So then I've used that excellency, that excellency, that excellency, that.
Gavel, keep in mind you're once per
and that.
and infernal advantage. Instead of one mote per turn, she gets two
It's
motes back
two.
per turn because
Yep.
when her anima's high enough, which it is by now.
Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Except for when I'm about to use it to get my devil trigger rolling. So let's see.
So I'm in active, I believe, right
Yep.
now. So I could probably speak to the birds.
Which would be funny.
It would.
It won't work.
These
but-
birds are trained in the arts of war, poetry, and song, though.
And I've been trained in the art of deception and tomfoolery.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to take the turn, Gavel, or do you want your
Yes,
boys?
I will take the turn. So I will
Okay.
spend one mote and 2 anima to activate my devil trigger.
Bang, bang, bang. Pull my
So now I
trigger.
radiate the intense emotion. I grow twice my size, and I can fly. So now I am going to, if possible, punch the birds.
Go right ahead. And I forgot to note, actually, as a note, all warstriders have legendary size.
Ooh.
As it come into effect, because you haven't been fighting the warstrider yet directly, but there are penalties on assaulting it with non-magic attacks, unless you're using another legendary size entry against it. Of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Shouldn't there be penalties for it attacking smaller sizes, though, too, if it's up close?
It's not up close. It's an artillery.
With-
It's an artillery.
I know. I know, but I'm just saying, like, if it's if I'm at its foot, it should have a disadvantage to hitting me except with melee.
Right.
And then it would be a melee stomp attack. So it couldn't use any of its actual weaponry.
Right. All right. So
Alright,
you activate your
um,
devil trigger, and
I want to punch the birds if they are close enough.
I think activating the devil trigger is a simple action, but you could flurry it with a basic attack. You would just need to take a -3 die penalty.
I will stand back on that. I will just activate the devil trigger and get close to the birds for punching the next time.
Okay.
Why not stand back so that you don't become a easier target?
I'm sure it will be fine.
Also, Rex, can you do me a favor that if I get knocked out, that you don't let people just forget I exist?
Okay.
Like, I have been proving myself as a threat, so if people want me to die, please make it so that they don't just say,
I mean,
"Oh, Harry's
serious
down."
mode isn't on in this
Sure,
fight.
he's dead. That's fair.
Okay. The Ashen Ones are gonna take a turn to go around then. They are going...
Release all of your anger from the Baldur Gate streams that I've made you mad.
Yeah. They are going to continue peppering the birds with more fire so that they can build up enough flight experience to take care of the fucking nightmare armored diamond titan in the sky.
5 successes.
So question is, the Wyld Hunt weirded out that we also have a Titan? Or a warstrider?
Yes. This was not in the
learn.
reports.
They're gonna learn today.
There actually is a brief scene of Akbar Malik looking through the bird's eyes with the universal familiar trick, just going, shit, they do have their own warstrider. That complicates things. A janitor in the background nods and goes back inside her closet and vanishes to make notes.
Oh. That's the scary one, actually.
Yeah, that's the one where the funny stops around her.
As I said, the scary one.
I believe I used a direct comparison to the Lich from Adventure Time.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
She does kind of look Lich. She does look Lich-like in the artwork that Chills drew, which I'll reveal when she appears on screen later.
Oh, so you're saying that she's hot?
No. Incorrect.
Fall.
So that's yes.
Fall.
All right. Speaking of falling, the Ashen Ones are going. All right. They have the drill of 3, so that 5 successes becomes 8. So they gain 5 power and are at cap. As they are outfitted with their own flame pieces. This is bird artillery versus bird people artillery, and the people appear to be prevailing for now, even though some of them were knocked from the sky. This small ragtag band are actually just bigger than the fucking birds and are actually have opposable thumbs and hands with which to aim the guns better than the birds can. It seems like this was not the serious phase of the Wyld Hunt. This is, we're going to cause as much damage as we can before sending in the real artillery. And yet the island keeps shaking.
You're telling me that they're So you're telling me that their warstrider is considered a distraction?
Yes.
Wait, Jeffrey's still shaking, isn't he?
Pretty effective distraction.
Indeed.
Let's have Nue make a background roll against the Titan. She'll
Here's
be using
my
a physique
distraction.
She'll be using a physique excellency to grapple it.
Oh.
Wait, hear me out, guys. I just realized something. Jeffrey is still shaking.
6 successes.
Nue
5
wins by 1.
successes.
What's
Let's
up?
go.
Are you seriously throwing a bully at us?
Bully out of the sea.
Okay. For anybody who doesn't know, Rex and I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3 together.
Uh-huh.
We got attacked in the Underdark by a savage beast called the Bulliette.
Oh, that's not good. Does anyone want to do a quick emergency stunt to help Nue so she has dominance in the grapple instead of the sea beast?
Oh goodness.
Well, I guess I can. As being her homosexual life partner. Let me see.
This is not the first time you have seen Nue get into a grappling match with a kaiju, as you do indeed see a enormous materialized water elemental. It looks like a fucking orca, but infused with coral reefs growing out of it, and what looks like fire for eyes.
It's like an umibozu.
Yes. One of them, its fins have extended and are grabbing Nue in a chokehold.
Oh no.
I've seen enough shows to know.
You want to give an inspirational speech to her?
Alright, let me try and, I'm going to use my wonderful memory to recall times in which, Nue barely defeated a sea monster she was insistent on having a fist fight with.
Yeah, you were all wanting to. Hey, I could just shoot this thing from afar. No, this is much cooler. I want to do this my way.
Yeah, this is her fight.
Yeah, this was prequels back when you guys were Babby Essence 1.
What would Niue do in this situation?
Try and pick up the Fairfolk pirate ship and hit the monster with it. But there's no Fairfolk pirates here this time. It happened last time, though. It was very
Here's
cool.
how to give her. I know how to give her an edge.
I know how to give her an edge. Anyway, remember that one time you were fighting the landworm in Seafoam Desert?
The landworm?
In the Seafoam Desert? Remember how it was trying to drag you underground? And you pulled it up by its chest?
Let me try and roll and navigate for that.
This is, you don't necessarily need to do that. This was try to do a stunt to help an NPC.
Right.
I guess I could allow that as a reflexive one, or you could use this for your next action.
Then I guess I'll just give her a stunt of her trying
Okay.
to recall fond memories of beating up kaijus.
Oh,
Damn it!
Unfortunately, no. She is locked in a grapple with the kaiju, and she just yells back to you. Water and sand are very different terrains for wrestling. Shit.
Now, bollocks. Can somebody help my roommate out?
I'm gonna have Jeffrey make a roll.
oh,
Oh shit, Jeffrey! Jeffrey for the win!
Jeffrey.
2 successes.
No!
Is there any way for me to help
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey?
If you want to, you could, yes, potentially, on your next turn via jungle assistance.
Okay. I'm gonna give him the furriest bottom.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Do you know what is also a mushroom, or is in the mushroom family?
Moss?
Mold.
Oh, that too.
Moss.
Oh,
Now, let me have the other behemoth counter roll, though. The sea bulliet.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Oh!
I can't believe.
2
Yeah.
successes.
Defenders win ties,
Two
unfortunately.
successes.
Unless there are certain special behemoth qualities. Do you think that Jeffrey has grapple charms?
Yes, I do!
I would think
Yes, I do!
that-
He's so talented!
I was about to say, Jeffrey is a giant island with giant arms and claws.
Jeffrey was also remember Jeffrey was also taught a bit by
Look at that winner!
Octavian.
Look
Oh
at this
shit,
body.
you're right. In that case, he definitely gets the double nines ability, so he is starting
Oh my
he is
goodness.
restarting the grapple.
Oh, rules of
We are
nature.
having Baki the Grappler occur right now. 4 successes because of double nines.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fun fact about Baki the Grapple.
Damn it!
There's very few grappling
Darn it.
in Baki the Grapple.
7 successes from the opponent.
Now, unfortunately, he can only grapple one entity at a time, which means he is letting go of Niue to focus on getting the island in a chokehold instead. Now, that opens him up to future attack from Niue, though, as he's currently occupied.
I can't believe you let me get away with saying that. He was taught by Octavian.
Yep. Hey, the downside of that is that Sea Strider spends another 2 motes for Furious action.
Is that a bad thing?
It means she gets to take another action this round. Because she doesn't have Furious Dragon's Eye, or she has a weaker version of it that requires juice to be pumped in. She is going to be... What's everyone's hardness?
I don't know.
It's at 5.
5.
Or you would have the hardness of the warstrider, which is 6.
Yep!
So wait, you're telling me
Yes.
that Gavel and I
Yes.
are almost as tough as a war strider.
Indeed.
It's a light warstrider.
Okay. All right. I can not believe that, but okay.
Okay. She is going to...
Rex, I hope you know that I'm messing
Yeah,
with you
I
there.
know.
Okay, good.
She is going to be doing a flurry up in her cockpit. We do a zoom in to see her.
Cock. Dang, it would have been funny if I said...
Hey, how
my
close are
goodness.
everyone to each other in terms of zones?
I'm probably either short or medium range away from Aura plus warstrider.
Okay, so
Probably long range from Lythander, I would imagine.
I'm still in the Bean Daddy forest.
Yeah.
and where is Aura right now?
I've been standing still the entire time. I haven't moved at all. So wherever I started, it's where I still am.
Question, is the mushroom forest big enough to cover our warstrider?
Yes.
Wow.
So that's going to give you 2 extra defense on that warstrider.
Ooh, that's
Now,
always nice.
something I should know about Dragon Bloods is, unlike, say, Benders from Avatar The Last Airbender, they can use elements outside of their aspects, they just need a bit more training and practice to get used to it. I should note because this water aspect is focusing and spending her first of the flurried actions to activate dragon-based weapon. For the
Ooh,
duration of the
sweet.
scene, the Exile's weapon is wrapped in an element matching her aura, but she could use the special mode of this charm to access any aura.
Oh dear.
She
But Aura's right there. Why would she want to access
elemental aura. It turns from
I'm not letting my joke
fire plus water
fly,
equals
okay.
steam. She is shifting into air aura right now.
All right.
And for the second action, she's spending another mote, which gets her down to 1 mote for now, I believe. She's
Awesome.
running low on juice. To use elemental burst technique. The Exile makes a decisive attack in an area of effect, in this case against both Lythander and Aura.
Okay.
The type of
How much power she...
all 6.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no, that's crazy. Ow.
She is doing a big lightning bomb. She is, insert image of Azula lightning bending here.
Maybe.
For every enemy hit by the attack, increase damage by 1 die to a max of her essence against each target. Unfortunately, Sundering Shadow is still there,
Oh.
doing emergency last-minute touch-ups on the warstrider.
Great.
Come on, woman. Hurry up with the repairs.
Please.
4 successes.
What's everyone's defenses?
5?
Well,
Actually, no, it's more than 5.
Oh,
Remember, we
7.
have heavy
oh,
cover.
shit, yeah, you're right.
This is true.
6.
True.
Let me check the accuracy that she has on her war. She has accuracy 2.
Defenders win ties.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Defenders do win ties. What's your defense, Aura? In the warstrider? Well, your defense is set to 3, unfortunately.
Oh, on the warstrider, yes.
Actually, the defense is 5, but...
Yeah, it's 5
No.
5 because of the thing. Yes.
Yeah, so she misses Lythander, but does hit Aura and Sky Sundering Shadow.
Okay.
Oh.
What I would consider Sky Sundering Shadow an ally in this fight.
Okay.
Sky Sundering Shadow.
What is Sky Sundering Shadow?
She only has 3
Shadow's
defense.
Which would make it 5. Oh, accuracy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. My bad. Sorry. I wasn't trying to game you.
I
was trying to or get you in a gotcha. I
understand.
I want to make sure because you have a lot to keep track of because you are doing an amazing job.
Thank you for that. For every enemy hit by the attack, 2 increase damage by 1 die. So 2 bonus dice of damage plus the 6 from power, and there is 1 overflow. So 6, 7, 8, 9 dice with at least 2 auto damage.
Overflow's my favorite show.
Lythander is not hit by this, thankfully.
Neither am I.
Yep, you're 2 far up in the sky. So
Yay!
4 and then 5, 6 from the damage from the base. Actually, 3 damage. So 7 total. What's everyone's soak?
Mine is dependent on the warstrider as far as I can recall.
Yep, so this is damage to the warstrider rather than you.
Yes.
The warstrider takes 3 damage. It goes from 10 health levels to 7.
Okay.
And Sky Sundering
I
Shadow...
don't know I don't know how good or bad that is.
Sky Sundering Shadow takes 3 health levels of damage as well.
Ooh.
That's kind of bad.
You know that Bride of Frankenstein? And now her hair is standing up like Bride of Frankenstein. As she's been zapped by lightning. A cartoon skeleton briefly appears.
Awesome.
Oh no, she's hot.
Turns, zaps, slowly turns to look around. Well, alright then. If you're going to strike me down, well, I was promised the souls of the fallen, wasn't I? And she's gonna generate build will.
I find it funny that the Wyld Hunt is making their own worst enemies.
1 success.
She does have 5 automatic successes thanks to her
Oh my goodness.
anima effects that are going off. So she does gain. So that's 6 minus 3. 3 will. Only 3 will. Only 3 will.
Free will, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Enter into the initiative order. And now for Aaliyah to roll.
Roll for an
No, roll for shitting.
Oh no.
Sniff.
She must shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, she loses another HP. She starts to take health penalties now.
Let's go!
That's awesome. I love winning by accident.
Is she gonna pass out from
Hey,
dysentery?
Wait, did you just say by accident? Are you saying that my genius idea
I don't know.
was an accident?
I don't know.
Exalted is an incredibly serious setting.
Yes,
Featuring the fate of
totally.
all humanity and demigods warring against each other, where battles can be won by making the enemy shit themselves to death.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail. Dysentery is now in effect.
Fall of
Oh.
Giara, this ain't.
Yeah.
A much more serious Exalted AP. I still have
Oh.
yet to listen to, but I've heard it's very good. I'll get to it eventually.
Oh my
Definitely.
goodness.
Okay, I believe this is a new round then. Who wants to
Yep.
go first?
Me?
Think Aura will
So,
want to...
actually,
Oh.
actually, yeah. So,
Do you want to go first?
Chills.
Yeah?
Please listen to this suggestion. You didn't have a build. You were only at 1 power right
This
now.
is true.
Inspire?
So we can let Gavel go first with the 10. I double inspire you. And then you have
You
10
actually
power, not
can't
have to
inspire.
worry about.
You can only use you can't use the same action twice in a row from the.
Oh, you're right. I can't. You're right. I
mean,
forgot
you could
about
do
that.
your-
And none of the enemies
You can do
are...
your personal inspiration, but you can't use the forest to double inspire again.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry about that. Question.
What?
If this is a DM question here. Since there's no enemies in
There is
here-
one.
Oh, there is?
The behemoth currently grappling Jeffrey, and the
Yes.
forest is growing on Jeffrey.
You're right. Wait, does that mean that Jeffrey has heavy cover as well?
Not because of what the cover is in the fiction of the mushrooms growing on his back.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make
That's
sure.
fair.
Actually, yeah, no, let's,
I just realized that what Aaliyah...
or what do you plan on doing?
Huh?
A brief aside, what Aaliyah is experiencing is a PM story set in the universe of Gundam.
So, we wanted Aura to go first, right?
Indeed. Or at least that was the presumption.
Or what was your plan? I just want to know your plan before...
No, I had no plan.
Oh.
You had no plan.
I had no plan.
So, would you mind if... Alright, so if I put in Glorious Exalted Bolt, use that to activate it, is that my action, if I remember correctly, or is it for that moat? Because
Let's see. So, Glorious Exalted Bolt, just one. Is that an action or my action phase for it?
It's committing a mote is step 1.
It's step
yes.
1. Is that I forget if that's technically a free
That's the
action.
first step of an attack action.
That's the first step of attack action. So I would have to flurry the inspiration then with that.
Yes.
Gavel has 10 power. Do you mind if we let Gavel go first here? If we don't know what
I
we're
don't mind
going
at
to
all.
do.
Okay.
Gavel, do you mind going
I'm going to
first so that we
punch
could...
those birds.
Yeah, I was going to say, you had a plan set. And it's one of those where the birds would be able to move if we let somebody else go first, and they might move out of the range band and use guerrilla warfare.
Gavel flies to the
Mhm.
sky with her weapon of choice, the birdemic coat hanger. Here they come!
Oh wow. I am a cruel sick person.
I am oh so sure about that. Hold on.
I am actually very curious how Exalted Reddit and all that and the Discord is going to like when they see that or listen to last week's episode. I'm very curious what they're going to think of my plan.
Oh yeah, real quick. DM.
Yes?
What's the, where's the thing at? What's the technical category of the Orichalcum gauntlets? Is it a light weapon, medium?
Medium.
Medium? Okay, I just wanted to double check.
You see, it's medium.
Wanted to check for the bonus thingamabobbers. So 1...
The resonance you have with it means once you get to evocations for it, all the evocations become stronger by default.
Okay. So with that, okay. Technically, I'm trying to think. Then, I think if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to punch these birds.
Awesome. Do it.
Alright.
Do it now.
I will punch these birds. Let's see. So, attribute plus close combat, I presume.
Yep.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the pluses are auto successes, yes?
For accuracy? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. So let's be kind and full of grace. Please. 5, 6, 7 successes with the accuracy.
That's a hit with 7. That's a hit with 4 overflow.
Okay. So then
So spend however much power you'd like, along with 4 overflow and at least 2 auto success damage from the artifact tag.
Okay. Yes. Let me think. So let me see. So it'd be this and this, so 1, 2. Okay, so I'm trying to think. 4 overflow, you said?
Yep.
4 overflow, okay.
Which will give you 4 extra damage dice.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
Indeed.
And for attacks, the max is still 20.
Indeed.
So
I don't.
you could do 14 dice if you wanted to use that.
Indeed. I don't think I have any.
Plus you get 2 from the question, I forget, the artifact is auto damage,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So you'd be doing 2 damage then,
Indeed.
no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You could...
Oh yeah, and how much
I would
power?
probably
How much
say-
power do I want to spend? Is the question.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question everybody's
The
talking
birds
about.
were hit for damage already, right?
Yes.
They're already hurt. So
I say 5.
you're saying, oh, I mean, okay, fair. I was gonna use 4, but
I think 5 just to give you a little bit of extra just in
that's
case.
fair. I will spend 5 power then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it would be 9 dice and then 2 auto.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So 19 d10s in total, plus 2 autos.
Wait, how are we at 19?
Because the 4 overflow. And then 5
so we have
power.
4 dice. So that's 9.
And then no, wait, hold on. And then, do I use my attribute plus ability for damage dice?
Not for damage,
Yes,
no. That's just
Not for damage?
else.
Okay,
Not
then
for
I'm
damage.
crazy.
No.
Never mind then. I'm crazy.
Yeah, no, I was going to say
I'm
19,
no.
I think is...
I'm going crazy.
We
it's
aren't there
fine.
yet.
It's fine. Okay, so 9 dice. 2 autos, please. 5 damage.
Yep, 5 damage, minus the Soko.
The birds.
Mm-hmm.
Birds shouldn't have that
Oh, they
much
don't
soak
have that.
because they're
They don't have
birds.
that much soak. They take 3 damage.
Hey. They have as much soak as I do.
Mm-hmm. Chunky hit to the birds, but they're still up for now.
Question, did any of them die?
A good amount of them died, yeah.
Does that reduce anything from them?
They're gonna need... Aaliyah's gonna need to make
Besides-
another route check.
Ooh.
Okay. I am just thinking because, are these birds trained enough to know that, oh, we're dying hard.
In this case, they are.
Do our animalistic instincts going to check and say, I want out?
In this case, they are well trained enough because of the bird song, encouraging them from wind-carried words.
Okay. Nope, but that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
I am just... The only reason why I'm asking is because I'm just curious,
Anyway, with a big sweep of your new super gold covered fist, a bunch of bird skulls are crushed beneath your massive wide swings.
Let's go.
Actually, Alto, so you're just punching them with pillows at this point. What are you doing?
What?
Bird
Oh,
feathers
okay.
were normally, or bird down was usually used to make pillows at a time.
Don't worry, I think after all this, we'll be able to get a lot more exquisite handmade pillows.
Exquisite.
I wonder what I wonder what our enemies. are
Well, I'm
thinking
gonna have
if
an
they
enemy
heard
make
that.
a remote dice roll.
Oh.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
It is a 12 successes. Goodness sakes.
The birds
Wow.
start to seize up, and far away on the ground, Hopkins begins barking like mad as he detects celestial magic.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. I don't fucking want to. I don't
Good
fuck
thing
with
it's
this
only
celestial.
solar magic that can break this.
Don't you
That
worry.
it? Yeah, it is.
What?
Unfortunately, that's not necessarily what they're targeting. As all the birds... You can't quite make attacks of opportunity against battle groups, sadly. So as you're able to spectacle them down, they fly and begin to dive bomb Jeffrey.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
At the head.
No, not Jeffrey!
My lad.
I never want this to happen to you.
5 successes.
If they're going after the head would be
I would
covered.
never
Would probably
once.
be covered.
Normally it would, but unfortunately the Kraken is... Or the sea monster is grappling it.
This is an unprecedented disaster.
And now Jeffrey is going to have to start making resistance rolls against a very different kind of poison.
Oh boy.
No!
Someone appears to have given these birds new instructions, and you notice the sign of Saturn briefly flicker around each and every one of these birds. The Maiden of Endings. They are currently trying to end this behemoth.
No!
This is bad! No, Jeffrey!
And as they begin their first opening volley and get their overflow rating against Jeffrey, the entire island starts shaking again.
Uh-oh.
Player action, who wants to go next?
Who already went?
Shoot the... I already went.
Just
Shoot the
Gavel.
birds.
Let's see. Do I have anything that can save Jeffrey healing-wise?
Jeffrey, no.
You could hit the enemy with...
Question, is this a curse?
It is not. It is a poison.
Practically poisons are curses.
No.
It's a curse of humanity, sure, but
It's a magical poison, which means that it is technically a curse.
Oh, actually, someone else does have a version of that affects poisons and venoms. Nue. She doesn't know what's going on, though, because she's currently trying to grab her bearings after getting dunked headfirst into the ocean.
yes, by the giant sea creature.
How loud is Lythander's voice? Would it be able to carry out?
You have a performance greatest inspiring aura turned on, so probably well enough.
Yeah. I would like to yell at Nue. Nue! Jeffrey, now! Save!
Okay. Nue is gonna take her turn then to activate Plague Devouring Kiss on Jeffrey.
Oh.
You can do it.
Actually, I'm gonna have her make a reflexive navigate roll to see if she recognizes what poison is being used. Nue is using her primary pool because she's all sorts of versed in weird magic, folklore, and monster shit, so she probably has a good chance of identifying this. Yep, difficulty 7, but she gets it.
Let's go.
Holy shit, this is pattern spider venom. I believe if you guys need reminders...
Alright, how bad is it?
Very.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jeffrey!
Remember the things that were in the arena that we saved?
Right.
Okay, if I take this...
This is their
If I take
venom.
this on, a lot of bad shit is going to start happening to me. But it's this or everyone on the island's life's at risk. I'm gonna eat shit for a while. Just letting you know. With that,
Alright.
she touches Jeffrey and his bloodshot eyes vanishes and now Nue's eyes are all bloodshot. Effectively, she's gonna be stacked with a shitload of botches for a while.
Oh, brother.
That will happen.
Alright, remind me I owe you a couple. For a while.
For an eternity.
I owe you a couple favors for a while.
Oh, fuck, that's the strong stuff. Is this what it was like with this is worse than the Yozi venom in some ways. Because that hurt way more, but this is gonna be a rough war.
Yep.
Alright, that's Nue's action. A player can go next, because it's gonna take, Pie in the Sky a bit of time to get her armor reloaded.
Sure thing.
So, question, is Jeffrey still being grappled?
He is still being grappled, but he is no longer poisoned with pattern spider venom.
Okay, so question, Jules, do you mind if I go first here?
I thought I had a turn still left.
You do. Both of you do.
Alright.
Yeah, we both didn't go yet.
Okay, sure.
Well, unless that was my action
No,
to
it
yell.
wasn't.
Okay. Unless you want to go first, Jules.
No, go ahead.
I was planning on trying to give you a power boost there. First, for the Beam Sprout move, it is going to cause effect damage to the thing that is grappling Jeffrey.
Maw the Hungry Jungle, then?
Nah, Poison Spore injection.
Okay. Let's go ahead and have a resistance roll from the big-ass behemoth.
I am sprouting the mushrooms onto Jeffrey's hands, arms, or whatever.
3 successes.
So
That's
this is
good.
contact.
May or may not be a
Sounds
failure.
good.
Let me check the damage rating for this kind of effect. Contact poison, difficulty 5. Nope, that's a failure. So this behemoth takes 2 damage.
Oh no, damn.
Immediately.
Jeffrey!
No, not Jeffrey.
Oh.
Nope.
Evil.
Evil.
The evil.
Oh, great.
Evil
Awesome,
Jeffrey.
I love it.
Quick, what's
Oh,
Jeffrey
good.
spelled backwards?
You're
Your fish.
Yurfedge
Yurfedge.
takes 2
Oh,
damage.
actually- Yeah, I love it when this guy takes damage, actually.
Alright, and Lythander still has his action, yes. That's the forest action.
Yep. I am going to flurry, activating my Glorious Exalted Bolt, and I'm going to make an Inspire action and use a Excellency so that I can at least reduce the -3 to a 12.
Okay. Keep in mind the flurry penalty would affect both actions.
6 successes.
Glorious Exalted Bolt is just activating the...
Comes with a free withering attack. Or is part of a withering attack, rather.
I have no one to
The
shoot.
birds.
Are they within my range
You
band?
could get within range band by sprinting over from the bean zone to Jeffrey's head, closer to Aura.
Sure. Sure, I'll do
Awesome.
that. That would actually allow all this to go a little bit faster, so I'm going to just... There.
Okay.
Now I'm going to make the Withering attack.
Okay.
It is an artifact, so I would have, I think I get accuracy
You do,
on it,
yes.
if I remember correctly. I think it's just 1 accuracy.
If it's a light weapon, a light artifact weapon would get you 2 accuracy.
Light artifact would be 2, let's see. Sorry for not knowing my character sheet after all this.
It's
Hey,
fine.
I don't know my character.
A lot
sheet
of
after all
personal
this.
life events have been happening in the background, but let's not get into that.
Yeah. Since at medium range, using strategy or range combat, treat as a heavy ranged weapon.
A heavy artifact means it's just accuracy 1, but there's 2 damage on it, I think.
Actually, for the duration of the scene, may ranged essence attacks at medium range using other attack. With short range, okay. The artifact and powerful tags spend 1 anima to increase range to long. This may be used during a clash. So a heavy range. Why does it say heavy ranged weapon with short range if I can fire it off at medium?
You need to spend an anima to fire it off at medium, if memory serves.
No, it's an anima to fire it off at long.
Oh, okay.
So this would just be 7d10 since I'm not. That is 4 successes, and then you have the heavy weapon tag, which is 1 accuracy, which is going to make that into 5. Meaning that would be 2, but I'm not sure if artifact weapon already has an overflow of 2.
Artifact would mean it has at least an overflow of 2. But I think you get 1
Yeah.
above, so you get 3.
Okay. So I will add that 3 power. Honestly, not that bad of a thing to give Aura 6, so that's 3 power, I'm guessing,
Yep.
for the success there. Oh, wait, actually, no. It's 8, because of Greatness Inspiring Aura.
That doesn't affect attacks, that affects build power.
This is a build power. For
Oh,
Aura,
that one would then.
because it's an Inspire action.
Okay.
And actually, is it just 2, or is it my, I think it's my Essence rating.
Okay, wait, so the 12D, was that your attack?
No.
That was the Inspire.
That was the
The
Inspire.
Inspire would have also had a die penalty since it's flurried.
That was the die penalty.
Oh, okay then. So in that case, the 6 is boosted to whatever the fuck from Greatness Inspiring Aura.
Yeah, I just need to...
So 6, 7, 8,
I'm-
Aura gains 5 power.
Sweet.
Wow.
Alright, enemy turn now.
Actually, it's my, ranking the... Okay, no, it's just 2 success bonuses. Okay. I wanted to make sure if it was, if it was my essence, because then that would be a little bit cooler, but yeah.
Alright, yeah, Sea Strider is going to try... This is her last turn of poison, I think. Sea Strider is going to take a shot at Gavel. With the wound penalty starting to kick in.
Indeed.
From shitting too hard. I shitted too hard. She gets
2.
She gets her overwhelm of I think it's 5. Let me check her sheet again. Overwhelm of
This is
just
gonna
3
hurt.
actually.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was gonna say, it's been 3 for a while. I was gonna question...
However,
how did it go to 5?
because she has the air graced weapon active, Gavel, it is now
Uh-huh.
deathly cold all around you. You're going to take a -1 to all physical actions for the rest of the scene.
Oh boy. All right.
For the scene?
Yeah.
She can apply that on a withering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind you, not all power and battle actions are physical based, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just... I'm surprised that isn't like an AoE type thing and but a
Single target.
How many times can she use that? Out of curiosity.
It's as long as that mode is committed for.
Ooh, fuck.
That's deadly,
Racy.
actually. Okay.
And now for her.
That could wipe out an entire
And now
army.
for her roll against. Yeah, but it's a good thing you convinced her not to attack the army.
Indeed. Oh
And she
my
takes
God.
another
2.
point of
Yeah,
damage.
good thing.
Okay, this is very fucking important. Let me scroll up to her sheet, which I have not touched since session 2, to see how much health she has. She has taken 4 levels of damage from the tainted food.
Yeah.
Scrolling up.
Oh my goodness.
This is a very poorly organized document. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
She has 1 health
You
left.
guys shouldn't have killed her.
Wow!
So she's at -2 death penalty? Or -2 penalty
Yeah.
on rolls?
I feel
Now
like
she
we
is.
I feel like we over-prepared for this.
Are you sure about that?
That
We-
AoE attack could have been real bad if she hadn't rolled like shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
We still technically haven't fought the proper Wyld Hunt yet.
Right.
This is the appetizer to the
This
main
is
course.
the softening you up,
Yeah.
but you convince the hitman to not do that.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Indeed.
But it is now that the laxatives wear off,
Who knew
now
I-
that her colon is empty.
Ugh.
Oh.
Growth.
Yes.
Does she feel eepy, though, and thinks that, is this worth
Nope.
it?
She still wants me dead.
Was this worth shitting myself?
I mean, she's been
Probably
shooting
not.
her shit as projectiles through water-based magic because it's
Ah.
awfully watery.
Gross.
That is very gross.
It
Why did
is,
you do
yeah.
that?
Why did I suggest that?
Alright, the Ashen Ones are going to go next. They are going to unleash an all-out swarm attack on the warstrider as they start to fly up into the air. They're going to be using all 10 of their power.
Do it, do it, do it. Maybe.
Ooh!
Oh!
Now, I should note, normally the legendary size of the warstrider would mean there is a 3 success penalty against hitting it, but you thought ahead, Gavel. You supplemented them with magic in the opening round of the
Yeah.
fight. So
Yeah,
that
magic.
legendary size penalty does not apply.
Let's go!
That's awesome.
Yep, that is 7 successes versus the warstrider's defense of less than that.
That's great.
Defense 4. The warstrider has itself has defense 4, so that is
Wow. That really
plus
did come
plus
in
the
handy.
plus the drill of 3. So they have 7 overflow plus 10 power.
Kill.
Well, they're working on it, Chief.
That's awesome.
8 successes.
With 1 overflow damage, I believe. Let me go check that champion stat block again. Alright, scrolling down. Plus 3 damage!
Oh shit.
8. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. The soak is 4. 11 minus. That's a pretty beefy amount of damage to this warstrider. It's not down
Let's
yet,
go.
but turns out that while made of one of the magical materials, not all the joints are made of it. So this giant robot has been kneecapped.
Wow.
Let's go.
I taught my lads well.
You did, and you
Oh,
enchanted
wow.
them well too.
Indeed. Power of the Yozi.
Okay, yeah, this warstrider is pretty heavily banged up, but it is still operational for now, unfortunately.
That's fine. Still, good hit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, D&D players, let me rephrase that. Tabletop players can't do simple
Yep.
math.
Correct.
All right.
It's in our bloodstream.
It's in our DNA. Yeah.
No,
Anytime outside of this, we're able to do math quickly without having to
Yep.
think. But once we go to the clickety clacks,
Now,
It's
I
all
should
over.
note, There is a side benefit to frenzied action. Once she hits wound penalties, she no longer has to spend motes on the bonus actions. So unfortunately, she is going to be doing that. She is drifting away from the fighters to be at medium range from them, and is continuing to ignore them and just take pot shots at the fucker who killed Sharky.
Did you say?
Would she be able to see the person who killed Sharky?
That's a good point. She's going to fire at the enemy warstrider instead, then.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, pretty good.
I listen. I'm just asking because of the heavy cover, and it is a single
That's
person.
fair.
If she wanted to shoot me, I wouldn't care either. Or you could just roll
She is
to
going to
see
be
if
spending
she
a mote.
sees one of us.
She is
to
going to be...
shoot.
Well, the warstrider's pretty visible. It's also legendary size. She wouldn't need to roll for that.
Yeah.
She's going to be spending a mote on this, so that penalty is lessened. Oh, wow, that's a Garbo roll.
Successes.
That's
Goodness
just her overwhelm
sakes.
on that. She is rolling like hot garbage this session.
She really is. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Poor girl. This really isn't her day.
Oh, it really isn't. It's the top of the new... Wait, did Oregon
I haven't moved! I haven't gone yet!
No.
Okay, go ahead and go. You're the last one in the round, Laura.
Or you have 5 power, if I remember correctly,
I love
too.
having
That
power.
was
I
given.
love having 5 power. I love 5
This-
power.
You're at 6 power.
Either destroy the birds or potentially destroy the warstrider.
I would like to destroy the birdo. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be fun. How much damage is the bird at?
Bird, one solid hit away from being dead.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a nice little meaty hit on the. I'll go ahead and flurry something real quick.
Okay.
The birds are at how much? How far are the birds away from me?
Medium.
Oh, that's not gonna work then.
The warstrider's weapons go out to medium range, though.
No, that's not what I mean. Okay, I'm just gonna reflexively aim at the birds, and then I'm going to do a regular old, everybody's favorite, revolving bow discipline.
Oh, yeah.
Spend a mote to get thing back. And then I'm going to perform a regular old ranged attack against a regular old run-of-the-mill ranged attack against the birds. This is, of course, decisive.
Eat shit, Alfred Hitchcock, she yells.
Fuck you. I'm gonna do Dante's Rainfall. I'm just gonna jump and then just like...
We here at the
help.
Golden Hawk restaurant believe in supporting our workers and not abusing them on set.
Yes. We also believe in smoking sexy style, and then I jump in the air and I fucking fire the guns out.
That's one of the
while
commercials.
spinning.
If creation had that kind of tech level, that would be a commercial you'd have filmed.
All right, so that's 6 successes. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it kind of does.
No, well, only in certain parts.
So that's
Like with the
6
giant
success-
robots.
I was gonna say we have giant robots. You can't tell me we don't have multi-level marketing of some kind.
Yes, but not in the way you'd think. It's mostly in Yu-Shan. They have PFTs, prayer fungible tokens.
Oh, I was gonna say PM token.
Nope, that's something different. And we've already gone into enough scatological humor this episode. Already got a hard cap on more shit jokes.
Anyway, 6 successes, Rex.
You can't stop me, Rex. I'll think of a way to make it.
Okay,
you won't
6
notice.
6 successes. That is going to be 3 power. Yeah.
No, that's not withering.
Oh, that's decisive. Okay.
That's decisive.
Okay, 3 overflow in that case then.
All right, so that's a total of 9 damage plus the regular plus the auto 2 damage from my gun, plus dazzling flare. So that's 5 more damage. Also, wait, how much did I get from aiming?
3.
So that's 3 additional successes.
3 dice.
Oh, so then
So
let me
3
roll
more
those.
dice.
Let me roll those 2. Hey, 3 more successes. So that's
Hey,
9
hey,
successes. I'm gonna spend. How much is there? How much do I need to spend to bypass their thing?
They only have a hardness of 3.
Okay, so I'll spend 4. I'll be conservative because I got some additional successes here. Because I got 3 overflow, so I'll spend 4 instead of my total 6. And then I will dazzling flare for 5 more dice. And then that totaling out 6 plus 4 plus 5, that's 15 d10. That's 7 damage. There's 7 damage.
How do you want to do this on the birds?
I believe I've told you. I'm going to jump into the air and do a Devil May Cry 3 rainfall, where I'm sort of just I do like a pirouette in the air, and I'm shooting the guns down into the ocean while I'm hitting all of the birds at the same time.
All right.
Spinning.
And the bird army is decimated.
Yay.
And since I activated revolving bow discipline, after resolving a ranged combat attack, the character makes a second ranged combat attack against the same target or a different one. This attack is treated as though it were part of a flurry, and the initial attack does not, and none of the attacks are made at a dice penalty because I have trance of unhesitating speed. So
Yep.
I'm going to do a withering attack on the what's her name? The other
Leah.
warstrider.
She
Leah.
would be at long range right now, I should note.
I have a range extension,
Okay, that works then.
and the aim doesn't count. The aim only counts for the first roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, that would be silly.
Truth. All right, 4
All right, take your overflow.
plus 3 automatic successes, which makes it 7.
Okay, in that case, still just take your overflow.
Okay, so how much is that gonna be? Since I got I got artifact, I got flame, I got balanced. My
4, I
overflow,
think.
I think, is 4. So yeah, now I'm back at 6 power.
Okay. It is now a new round. Well, first Sky Sundering Shadow is going to do another gather build. Hopefully this one will go better.
And then
Indeed.
I'm going to spin the guns in my hand.
Been a while, sister. How's life been treating you?
12 successes.
This said to Leah.
I'm gonna guess not well.
Would Leah even know who Aura is, since Aura was Adam when they met?
Yeah, they transitioned, so. And Lythander gave her the good estrogen, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so would Aaliyah know?
More
No.
than likely. Oh?
Probably not.
That's great.
That's enough, Will.
She probably doesn't know.
Hey, Lythander, how many reflective surfaces are
Yeah?
there nearby in the mushrooms?
None.
Well, there's gotta be at least one puddle of water.
Does there?
Or puddle of blood, because you've been feeding them blood.
Do you understand how fast systems actually absorb liquids?
Well, it's a good thing it's been raining this whole time.
Okay.
Because that gives her a reflective surface for which to cast a third circle necromancy spell with 10 will.
Okay.
I'm scrolling up to the...
I know she's our ally, but...
Oh, she's not calling the Reign of Doom. This is something different.
I know, but I'm just saying that I know she's our ally and everything, but mushrooms
Oh,
will
it's just 7.
drink all this up quickly.
Well, before they can drink it, she steps through the puddle and disappears via casting Barless Gate.
Brinky.
Now, you guys don't know where she went
So-
up, but
You have some
the audience sees a shot of her exiting inside the polished surface of the warstrider.
Oh, she's gonna kill
Awesome.
Top the new round. Would you like to let Sky Sundering Shadow take the first action in this new round?
Yes.
Well,
her. Question. can she survive the smell?
If you survive.
Well, she counts as dead when it's convenient to her, and the dead have no sense of smell.
Do they? Do they not though?
Well, for her, she currently turned off her sense of smell, so yes.
Okay. All right.
Besides, it would be very undignified.
How undignified?
It doesn't have to end like...
So this is how she's going to die.
It doesn't have to end like this, you know. Who the fuck are you?
Oh shit.
You know they're sending you in...
That's my
You
mom!
know that they are sending you into a death trap, but you need not die here. A way out.
There's always a way out.
Yep, I am scrolling down to potential... Potential charms
no.
you get...
She's going to recruit.
Whoops!
Did I nail that on
Yep.
the head?
Well,
Oh.
recruit her, but not necessarily to fight you.
Sundering Shadow does know that she is the next on her kill list,
This
right?
bitch is ambitious.
Does she know?
No.
Does she know?
Cutting back to the conversation again briefly. You know what I am, and of course, her
I know
cast
what you are.
mark is shining on her
Gay?
forehead, gushing black blood. Oh fuck! One of the Anathemas right? No. I was the one who. I apologize for scarring you. That was not my intent. I was trying to keep them away from what was rightfully mine. And yes, I know. Kill all anathema, yada yada yada.
Bitch!
There is a way to escape all of this nonsense and horrors of the world. But before selling you on the long-term pitch, I'm afraid that you need to get out of here before they kill you. You're being used as a pawn, and now is not the time to reunite for your beloved Sharky.
For your?
That's a
Grammar.
persuade action. Oh,
3 successes.
Grammar, please.
now, unfortunately, so there is a thing that members of the Wyld Hunt like Aaliyah do have to reject influence that goes against their intimacies, which, yes, everyone can do that, but I am finding the name of the charm right now as I am stalling for time. There we are, thank you. Oath of the 10,000 Dragons. Difficulty of social influence to sway them from their oath increases by 2, and Sundering Shadow
goodness.
did not succeed against that.
Ah,
Ooh.
shit!
What the fuck are you trying to do, lady? No! I'm going to kill all of you for killing my friend! Well, I'm not... well, my way with words isn't necessarily the best. I tried. Oh, well, I guess I can make treasures from your corpse, then.
Wait a second. She has a -2 to her rolls.
Not to her static traits, like Resolve.
Oh, okay.
And also, this increased the difficulty rather than other shit. And it is now someone else makes his move, too.
Amir, is this you?
Oh ho. 6 successes.
Well, whoever it is they used, they also teleported inside the fucking warstrider.
Are you kidding me?
How fucking easy it is it to fucking infiltrate this goddamn structure?
Well, this...
I mean, hey. Lythander did it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, fair.
This
True.
was done through
Fair.
door evading technique and was actually a thing that happened in the initial Exalted 3rd Edition playtests.
Oh my goodness.
One of the current devs teleported inside a warstrider using this exact fucking trick. Not that she sees, not that she sees it in there, though.
Oh no.
That was the stealth check.
Uh.
She's probably gonna fail, but let me roll just for shits and giggles to see if she beats 6 successes.
7 successes. Let me see
Nope.
it. Nope. 2 successes.
Amir is now inside the warstrider.
Oh, great.
Unbeknownst to the rest of us, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. All right, player turn.
Question: does Lythander's memory of him return?
Not yet.
Amir,
He still has
memory of
disappearing
Amir being
from.
in the
He still has
warstrider.
disappearing from memory method equipped.
Okay.
Player turn. Who wants to go first?
Not sure. I'm not really. I don't really have any bigger plan besides. Well, what do we still have to beat in this?
Punch the
Section of the-
warstrider.
Warstrider.
Yeah, it's just this. Right now, it's just the warstrider, right?
Yep.
So what now?
Oh, I should note both Sky Sundering Shadow and Amir have to roll against her anima flux.
Oh,
Okay.
let's see it.
Unfortunately,
One's
Sky
two
Sundering
success.
Shadow takes more damage.
Ow.
Oh, is she now in the
In the Warstrider.
the pain ring?
Yes, because Dragon Bloods have anima flux. Let me see how much damage that is. One moment. Oh, there it is. Equal to the Exalt's Essence plus 2. It's just 1 more damage. So Sky Sundering Shadow still has more health, but she is taking
Okay.
wound penalties now.
Ow.
That's awesome.
Now for Amir, on the other hand, though.
I swear, if you make me regret trusting Amir.
Amir's
again.
fine.
Amir is a good lad. He will never betray you.
Yet to be determined.
Don't you worry about that, white baby.
Okay, who wants to go first?
If no one else is, I'm just gonna try and punch the warstrider.
Sounds good. Well, I mean, I guess I can always try it again. I can always try my typical method, which is double
So
shoot.
hear me out.
Yeah.
What if I
What if you?
try to talk
talk.
into having us to have 2 warstriders?
I don't think that's gonna work, but I guess you could try.
I try to influence her. Because it would be funny.
Both of the 10,000 dragons will increase that by 2, and additionally, she hates those who killed Sharky, and that is a
Yep.
major intimacy, which will further increase it.
I did not kill Sharky.
She thinks you did, because her
records-
memory of that
The
is
record
pretty...
states, because I didn't put in the things that there was one person trying to help Sharky.
You did not, no. You dumped in...
I was trying to. I know I did that. I know I tried.
It didn't really work out that way, sorry.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Good try, though.
Still, I'm going to try to fly on over and do that.
Okay, social influence action. What are you gonna say?
This is gonna be interesting.
First, I am going to drop an excellency.
Okay. What role is this, actually? Performance?
It would be performance. Yeah.
Okay. Putting on a bit, running a bit.
My dear, it seems that you have failed in this conflict. We do not wish for your blood at this point in time. We just want to be able to live and try to make this world a better place. I do not intend to hurt anyone or kill anything. So I do beg of you to please stop this madness, for you can see that you are actually hurting an innocent creature down there. For why would you hurt such a thing? That's
Add a
my,
stunt.
that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Are you sure that's stunt?
Yes.
7, 8, 9
Oh
successes.
my goodness sakes.
Now, normally that would be... Normally, if you hadn't tapped a specific intimacy she has, that would fail, but her resolve was decreased by the comparison to her shark familiar.
Oh!
So what is her normal resolve?
3.
3. And what does she tap?
Intimacy
So it would
of
be 5?
lovely of cute creatures, which she sees Sharky and now Jeffrey as.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you said... my brain thought you
flipped the
said
script.
increase, not decrease.
You flipped the script.
Yeah, baby!
Unfortunately, the battle is not over, but there is another actor here instead. Amir is going to take the next action if no one else wants to, but you've successfully, by pointing out the comparison between Jeffrey and Sharky, she's staying her hand for at least a few moments, which is enough time for Amir to make his move.
Okay,
Amir, if you kill her,
might as well let Amir do Amir things.
I will accept nothing more than that as betrayal.
7 successes.
What is he doing? What is he cooking?
Is he navigating the warstrider?
He has created a knife full of sunfire and is attempting to plunge it into this 20-something's heart.
You can't keep a good assassin down.
Specifically...
Question! Does Amir also hear Lythander say
Yes.
this? Is Amir this stupid to make Lythander murderous towards him?
Probably.
What do you mean? He's helping.
He should know that if Lythander is talking like that, and you see somebody's not...
You can't keep a good dog down.
I'm gonna have Sky Sundering Shadow attempt to intervene.
Warm and cold. But he'll still
Because
be
she
running
wouldn't
have
away
to.
when he's old.
You don't have to. But I'm just
Some
saying.
Cage at the city pound. You can't.
can't
keep a
I'm just saying, does-
Good
I just
assassin
realized-
down.
Wait, nope, that's wrong.
Not quite. Almost. Not quite.
That's great.
What the?
7
That's enough build will
successes.
for her to cast the rune of sweet pass. To cast the rune. The second circle remain as a ghost spell as the knife is plunged into her heart.
Oh
The ruin
my
of sweet-
goodness.
The ruin of sweet ass. What?
You gotta be. Question: does Lythander see this happen in
Nope.
front of him?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Although you could make a difficulty 10 awareness plus attribute roll.
Damn.
Let's see if 7 dice can do this. No,
No.
it cannot.
No,
Well, you know, the
unfortunately,
cockpit
no.
has just gone eerily silent.
Hmm.
Hello? Hello? Anybody in there?
I'm going to
Warstrider
attempt
begins to
recall.
plummet to the ground.
Oh.
Oh, Lythander starts falling with it.
Oh, by the way, Rex, I'm going to recall the term. I'm going to recall the terms of my contract with Sky Sundering Shadow.
Yeah?
What do I have to roll to recall the terms of my contract with Sky Sundering Shadow?
This isn't a direct betrayal of you guys.
Is it? I mean, it's not, but it's also her attempting to fucking do her own thing in secret.
No, not necessarily. She just hasn't had the chance to explain it yet, but she will shortly. I should note, the camera zooms in, flickering on her corpse as the sign of Saturn flickers over her eyes as the light fades out. She would have been able to survive that, but someone saw she was having second thoughts and, remote doomed her.
Oh.
God, why?
Removed her ability to take dramatic injuries.
Oh.
Fuck, bitch!
Wow.
How fucked up?
Both
Who
of the
would do
people
such a thing?
infiltrated the cockpit actually seem surprised by that. Like, they both give each other the side glance of, what the fuck? Really?
Did you do that?
No? Did you do that? No?
Did you do that?
Did you?
Did I do that?
Did I
Oh,
do
no.
that?
I think I did. I don't know if I did that. Oh my god.
It was me, Amir-sama.
Amir Sensei. Okay.
But right before it hits the ground, someone else attunes to the warstrider and brings it to a gentle stop. We see Amir
Oh.
in the cockpit.
The bus
Oh, great.
has stopped.
Did he stop the memory magic?
What memory magic? Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay, I didn't know if you were gaslighting.
No, I
me
wasn't.
before.
He decommitted it to do the knife shit.
The Death Ender. Oh, goodness.
Amir.
Well, you don't know what
Denver.
happened in there is the thing.
You do not know.
I see you in there.
You do not
Is
know.
the knife still in the body?
No, that's gone.
Oh.
Okay. And a dead person there.
There's a dead
Mr.
body!
Assassin.
I was defending us against the Wyld Hunt. I don't know what you want me to say.
This is true. I think we could probably.
You know what?
I think we could probably forgive
As
him.
much as I want to give you an earful for this, but when you see me working my
see me
magic,
rolling.
please at least give it a second to see if it procs.
See, here's the thing about that. When she died, I think there was something wrong with... There was a death curse cast on her.
Oh.
Well, no, duh, that would make sense because because why would the enemy want anyone to be able to get information from their
If I
other
hadn't killed her, she would have initiated a self-destruct command.
Oh my god.
Oh!
This has nothing to do with...
Question. Can Lythander roll to see if that is true?
Yes, go ahead and give me your choice of a integrity or awareness roll.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Can I make it?
In this instance, because it's dealing with magic
Because it
bullshit,
was magic.
yes.
That's...
Go ahead.
Magics.
Yeah, that's why. Would you want any attribute or
Fortitude.
fortitude? Okay. Ooh. No.
It could be true.
Ooh.
It could be true, and I am going to, because I said I trusted Amir, I'm going to give that the benefit of the doubt and believe him. Amir, I don't think I see anything along those lines, and normally I'm a good expert at this, but I've actually decided to trust you a lot more often.
And Sundering Shadow says forward, well, there was definitely some bullshit going on with that. I have her ghost bound
You
here.
know what? Since you're here...
I have her ghost bound here, and by the way,
Sorry.
don't think I didn't see you winding up for that ghost eating technique on her.
Who, me?
No, she's saying this to Amir. You were going to try and obliterate her soul.
Wait, what? I don't know who to believe here on that one. Because, trust me, Amir, I love you now, and
Forever?
I am trusting you. But Sundering Shadow did help us a lot here too, and she wanted a soul, or the souls of those who
She
died.
wants-
So I don't think she would have done something like that. It wouldn't make sense for her.
No,
to-
Amir was trying to use ghost eating technique to destroy her soul.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I got that. I got that inverse. Amir, why would you try to destroy the soul?
So she can have it.
Well, no, she was going to keep coming at us even as a ghost.
Ah, yeah. That's pretty smart. Actually.
I'm sorry, there's some
Listen.
kind of disconnect. What's the problem here?
So you see, I was trying to make sure that she didn't die because I point to the warstrider, and do I see the big giant flying demoness?
Gavel?
Yeah, Gavel.
Yeah. You just saw the warstrider just...
I
Gavel,
point
you
to-
just
I
saw the
point to
warstrider
those
anticlimactically just plummet to the ground for no reason.
Excuse me, the fuck what?
I point to
sorry,
those two.
what?
Those two jolly murder hobos. Believe it or not, I'm not a murder hobo. I know. That's strange, isn't it? I'm just a hobo.
Guy suddenly shot on mutters, I live on my boat, you asshole.
A boat has walls.
Lots
Boat's
of
a
people live on
home.
that boat.
A boat is a home.
A boat's a hole.
Exactly. I told you I wasn't one.
Yeah, and Amir just says to
Surprisingly.
himself, yeah, I'm not
I-
beating those allegations.
He's telling me that.
He just mutters out under his breath.
Oh.
You know what? I'm not. Yeah, I said that. So you could use that against me if you want, but
I'm sorry, the issue here is that I killed one of our enemies? I fail to see why this is a bad thing.
No.
I fail to see the problem.
So, no, it's one of those where I was going to try to manipulate her into joining us. That was the plan.
She's a member of the Wyld Hunt. They are, like, sorcerously enchanted to murder all of us. That wouldn't have worked.
I think what we're trying to say is, thank you, Amir, for helping us get rid of the problem.
Yes. No, thank you, Amir, for helping us get rid of the problem, honey. I was just trying to see if I would be able to break that, because Jeffrey over here has been being assaulted. The question is, the thing still attacking Jeffrey?
That appears to have been... Nue appears to have murdered it off screen.
Yippee!
Oh, even with her mind...
Yeah, that hasn't kicked in yet. That's a narrative bad thing.
Oh.
That it didn't kick in yet, okay. That is bad.
Yes. It only affects her, but yes.
So, you see, I was trying to use that to see if she would help us in a way.
In a way?
Spread good word that, oh wait, these anathema aren't murderers.
Oh man. Yeah, it takes
You
it takes a little
about?
bit more than just kind words to end societal.
Kind words and actions, because here's the
not
thing.
just action.
From what
It takes a little. Yeah, it takes a lot more than actions, honestly.
can I finish?
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So the thing is about that is when I went undercover, a lot of the people in the Wyld Hunt didn't want to do it. A lot of people didn't want to actually kill and hurt innocent
Right, yeah,
people.
because
To
this Wyld Hunt is just a puppet of Prasad and doing expansionist bullshit.
Exactly. And a lot of the people that were conscripted to help didn't want it to happen.
Well, that's what they...
Like,
I'm sure that's what they told you, yeah.
They told me that when I was not myself, I turn into, it was Liza, right?
Oh, a new target. Thank you for the heads up on the face profile.
Honey.
Yes?
She actually wants to help us.
But that's a dynast. They don't help anyone.
And she helped me by not trying to kill me immediately.
Well, she has to have some kind of ulterior motive to it, then.
I know, but think about it this way. If we all have ulterior motives, we'll all stop each other from completing our main goal, putting us in a stalemate.
But if I know that he knows,
stalemate
I know that
maintenance,
he
no.
knows.
Exactly, Chills. Exactly.
Listen, the point being is that even if she were for some fucking reason to be allowed to saunter back home after we wrecked her chassis, she would have spilled everything about our hideaway here and then would have been decimated when the main force gets here.
I point to the main force that is coming to us slowly. You need those
Don't
that are
you
already
worry.
coming.
As far as I can tell, it's going to be important for us to get. As long as we don't exert ourselves, since we haven't exerted ourselves too much fighting this current force, we should be able to take out the main force, no problem.
Like, listen, I'm not trying to berate you here because you did a good job. I'm not saying you didn't do a good job. Please understand that. I'm just saying that I was trying to manipulate the situation a little bit. What you did, beautiful, fantastic. Just went against a little bit of my plan.
Yeah, it's not that what you did was wrong. I guess is what Lythander had a.
Sundering Shadow starts coughing conspicuously.
Lythander wanted to do their own thing, and
oh yes, yes. She also gets the souls from any death.
All
That was
souls
a
of the
contract
fallen,
that
yes.
we made.
Specifically the souls of the fallen.
Oh, that's unwise, but...
Listen, I wasn't trying to... Listen, we needed a warstrider for this warstrider.
Wait. That actually makes me think.
Question. Amir, do you know how to reactivate a warstrider?
No.
No. Well, Sundering Shadow.
I'll need to take a few minutes for my essence to cascade and heal me up, but I'll see what I can do about this here.
I offer a mushroom.
How did we get another warstrider?
Is this one? One poison too?
I will ask, does poison help cure you?
No. Why would it do that?
How would
because
it
you can
that?
be considered undead, and some undead heal from rot.
No,
That's why I was asking. I don't know your etymology, but here's a
physiology is the word you're looking for. Etymology is the root of names.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be whatever?
You're
I don't
right.
care anymore.
I'm sorry. So here, have this bean paste mushroom. It is not poisoned. I take a knife, cut it, and eat part of it to show that. It's not
Okay,
poisoned.
she eats it then.
Hey, wait. Hey.
I proceed to shit my pants.
Well, it's a good thing she counts as undead when it's convenient to her. The undead can't shit their pants.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking.
You should
But
shit
yeah, no,
your
I just
pants
offered the bean.
now.
And I give one to Amir as well.
Amir does not eat it.
Why not?
I know this is poisoned.
It's not though. I cut it and eat part of it too and
He
hand
just
it to him.
raises an eyebrow.
How did I poison you? No
Because we
assassin.
just had an argument about some stupid bullshit.
Yes, but it wasn't. I am taking the high ground here. Well, not the high ground. I'm taking the the high path, if that makes sense. I said I would trust you more here, Amir. I promised that to myself that I would trust you.
I do appreciate that.
And you did this in good
I
faith.
made a promise to
I
me that I
trusted
would
you.
do better for you.
Question.
Yes?
Yeah.
Does Gavel see the ghost of Alia or Alea?
Yeah, she is currently conjured and just clutching at the stab wound. What the fuck?
Gavel just points at the ghost. Bitch!
Bitch!
You! She starts to drift towards you, and then Sundering Shadow grabs her by the ghost tail and into elsewhere.
Okay.
Into elsewhere.
That's
I love
right.
elsewhere. My
It's a
favorite
darn
place to go.
it's a damn shame we still have that pact. I really would have loved to have annihilated her, I suppose.
Yeah, he was halfway on his way to just
No.
deleting her soul. Triple S says,
Hey.
pointing at Amir.
Hey, he did not know the contract. I do apologize about that. Isn't that right, Amir?
Right. Sure.
You were acting as a third party. Yes, so I will give you my word that he was acting as a third party. We did not tell him to do this at all. He was doing it on his own. He is, but isn't part of our party, if that makes sense. I cannot control him.
Your Honor, it was just a rebuttal.
For he is his own person.
God. No, I'm just a simple country exalt.
It was just a rebuttal, Your Honor.
Chosen by the little old Unconquered Sun, King of Heaven.
I don't know much
does she-
about law
does
or
she
anything
believe
like
that?
that. But I believe that this is just a rebuttal.
Does she believe the truth that I'm saying, or is she mad still?
Alright, at some point, Amir just shrugs and wanders off. It's like, alright, as long as we're on the same page, I'll go help with more preparations. Triple S slides a little closer to you. I think your spouse is fucking crazy.
I agree.
I look and whisper into her ear.
I know.
What do you think I am?
No. There's a
That's
difference,
okay, I'm
but
crazy too.
no. What I mean is, I think you're. Okay, he has a very skewed method of morality. I was actually trying to talk her down in there.
Oh, brother.
I would like to roll to see if I
Go
believe
ahead.
her. What would you want me to roll?
Fuck her down. How?
Performance. To know when people are bullshitting
Okay.
you.
6.
She's completely telling the truth.
Wow.
Okay.
That
She
being
may be
said-
honeying her words a little, but The
But
conversation
I
the audience
still-
heard is basically a version of what she tells you.
Okay.
Less nihilistic and gloomy, but she was trying to end this peaceably.
Thank you for actually trying to do what I was trying
And
to do.
he
there.
just teleported in there and stabbed her directly in the heart.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
talked to him
Amir.
about that there.
See, I would
That's
have just
about what I
smacked that
thought Amir
bitch
would do.
out.
I look at Gavel.
Amir is very straightforward.
Gavel, we know. We know you're a murderer. We know you're a murderer.
Boss loves murder.
Gladfully so.
Honestly, sometimes I think the Wyld Hunt might be right about us, but...
Some days it do be kind of like that.
Oh, don't be foolish, Lythander.
No, listen, that's not the point. The point is that protective spell, and she points at the slowly dissipating barrier around the main Ashen One forces, who are just kind of sitting there and watching the fight, and are kind of applauding now that you've won
Probably
phase
wondering.
1. She protected them.
Probably think
She was protecting them from all the collateral fire. I only got a glimpse of it when I touched her ghost, but she was trying to minimize collateral damage and protect innocent lives. Either he didn't know that, or he
Lythander-
did not care when he murdered her.
Lythander looks at Sky Sundering Shadow and says, "Yes, why do you think I was pissed off at him and thought I could talk her down? Because I spread that seed in their camp." I look at the ghost.
It's in elsewhere right now.
Listen. Oh, it's elsewhere now? Okay.
Yep.
What was her name again?
Aaliyah C. Strider.
Aaliyah, okay. I transformed to Aaliyah for a second.
You didn't get her shape.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You didn't trick her. Oh, wait, yeah, you did. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I
With-
did. How
with
do you? I was gonna
Liza.
say,
Yeah, that-
Liza.
How do I poison?
That's fair. That's fair.
How do? Yeah, with Liza and the poison.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was gonna say, how did I poison her without?
She's got a bit of
tricking her?
Zuko face going on because of the Reign of Doom scars.
Do I have any way that? Do I know of any way to help her with the healing there?
No. This is a copy of her body, so...
Oh, okay. But you see,
I was successful to an extent, as you can see from me having this shape.
The issue with this is I think he's going to blow up perfectly good assets. He was already trying to delete her soul.
Yes, because I think she's actually a good soul. She just wants to murder people. I look at my two murdering companions that kind of rightfully deserved it at some point. Because I'll be honest with you, if somebody were to try to murder Pedro, they wouldn't exist.
Point of all of this being is that I think this has been a problem with the Sun Kings for a while. Hell, I remember having issues like this in a past life, and moral myopia like this are the reason places like El Dorado exist. The point being is that you're going to need to, at some point, Amir is going to become a bigger problem if he's going to keep acting like a murder hobo, as you described it. And
yes, I know.
we're going to have to sit him down and have a long talk with him, or end the problem before he murders more potential innocents or people trying to help the world. As much as I hate the world, the people in it are still worthy of salvation.
That's why you want to create a new one, and that is why Please understand that we do have our differences a lot. I respect you, and I know I can't talk you out of some of your choices, but I respect what
Yes,
you're
I'm
doing.
working on a time span of millennia, after all.
Yes. You aren't trying to just do it immediately.
No, I'll have plenty of time to migrate people over before burning down this husk of a world.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I respect you a lot, and I would help with that if we had a little bit more in common.
Well, regardless, that's the first problem taken care of, and Amir Eschaton is a problem for another day.
Yes, he is. He's always been a problem child with me. Well, no. Well,
thinking back to giving birth to our daughter, who then is now messed up and evil.
Messed up, yes. Evil. I wouldn't know if I would call Red Hand Rebirth evil.
Though it's one of those where I have to sit him down and talk extensively, because did I tell anybody that Red Hand Rebirth is my daughter and she is in the Wyld Hunt? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't tell us that.
That's stuff you found on your Solid Snake mission.
So, I'm going to tell you this in confidence. And it's one of those where please do not tell the others. But thank you for trying to protect them, because if that was my daughter in there, which it could have been, honestly, I appreciate you for wanting to keep them alive, keeping that person.
Your daughter's
alive.
with them?
Yes.
How much of her?
If I remember, it was just a hand.
Yes.
A hand. She's giving a hand.
You see her roll her eyes behind her soul steel mask.
Wait, does she know who Red Hand
Yes.
Rebirth is? I didn't tell her the name. I didn't say Red Hand Rebirth. I just said my daughter. Does she know that Red Hand Rebirth's my daughter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a hand. It looks like just a hand. But it's still...
A token gift of aid, then, given that for her kind, she could replace those as easily as we breathe air.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to steal it.
Little strange, but okay.
Hey, listen. That could have been a way to...
You realize that your daughter is technically far older than you, if that is her piloting the body around, and I don't understand however those golems work.
I know. I mean, hey, listen, I still have my dead wife from the first age in a ring, so...
It do be like that.
It do be like that. I kind of just love how I'm just bonding with her.
This is a very
And she's
weird necromancer
weird.
relationship. Sicko to sicko communication.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Anyone else want to decompress?
But,
Aura, Gavel,
but yes,
a lot of bullshit just happened. Now is a
Indeed.
good time to regroup.
Also, wait, do we know where Spider went to? Lythander says, actually kind of scared,
Bubble.
thinking that he might be trying to grapple Jeffrey as we
One
speak.
second.
Bubble.
And another anguish whispered silence, or whatever the abyssal Skype call is, happens as she goes into the death discord with Spider. For
How's he
fuck's
doing?
sake, use push to talk, Spider.
How are you doing, buddy? You hanging in there?
He's quite upset. He's
Fight any sharks?
busy with and
Fight a
and
megalodon or a
you see her
kraken
goes like, no, do not help him with that ritual. That's a stupid fucking idea.
Wait, me with a ritual?
No, not you. Do not assist him with that. You will be. Yes, I know it's what the Neverborn would want in terms of mass destruction, but no, it's gonna cause more. He hung up on me.
That son of a... Here I was worried about him. Now we have to kill him. I mean, I know we share custody here, but he's going against both our wishes.
That's true. However,
And he's much weaker than both of us at the moment.
at the moment, yes.
Which is why he is an asset, but sometimes assets need to be removed, as much as I'd rather not.
I've only spoken with him once. He may not be beyond the point of we follow the same chivalry of death. I may be able to reach him better than you.
Okay. Probably, but he is my friend.
Sure.
He said he was my friend. He likes me. He said it.
It's not you. It's him.
Why would he lie? I know, but why would he lie? Did he lie? Can I roll to see if he lied?
Yes.
What do I roll?
Integrity.
Oh,
Fortitude.
alright.
3,
Four.
4 successes.
It's not necessarily he lied so much as you figured out by now that Abyssals are connected to the Neverborn, the dead demon titan creators of the world. Psychically. It may not matter how much you appreciate someone or value them as a friend when you hear the voices of the dead but dreaming gods screaming "kill everything" at you at inopportune intervals.
That's actually fair. Also, I'm happy that we were able to share custody of him. And sorry for...
I need to focus on repairing this
for lying.
warstrider. The immediate hit was dealt with via that electric blast.
Yeah. And we have another warstrider too now.
Do you?
I look at the warstrider that's on the ground. Yes. I mean... we were the one to fell it.
I seem to remember the terms of the contract being I would take magical artifact spoils of war.
Wait, did we? Was that in the contract? No, this is seriously,
That is not in the contract. I do not. I would remember if it was. And I don't remember, and I don't think it was.
That wasn't in this contract, that was in the last contract.
Yes, which doesn't apply to this, which wouldn't apply to this particular...
contract.
Yeah, battlefield.
I went to the trouble of patching that slag heap of a soulsteel monstrosity that was barely armored up into a fully functioning unit that won you the first battle in this incredibly important war for your lives.
I understand that, but you agreed on just souls for that. Also, fun fact, I was actually going to offer this one at the end of the war to her.
Sure you were.
Take the Celestial one.
Was.
We could discuss this later. For now, I have to repair both of these things anyway.
Yeah, I'd rather...
I would like her to roll a read intentions.
I mean,
check
hey,
on
I'd rather she have the,
Spending an excellency.
Okay.
I'd rather she have this one over the
I was
Soul
telling
Seal.
her the truth.
Okay.
Also, let's think about this for a minute. You remember when she told me to pilot the robot and I asked why she couldn't and she wouldn't tell me why?
Mm-hmm.
Could this be why? Or could this be a part of the reason why?
She wanted you to pilot the robot because you could resonate with any magical material.
Yeah, but she can resonate with Soul Steel.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be
And
part
she
of this
didn't want
conflict.
to she didn't want to do that.
Until she was
So-
shot directly.
Wait, but then what? Then why?
She was hit, so she got pissed.
Okay, but then what? But then what's why the reason why she why the terms?
Wants the other one.
No,
That's-
why were the terms of the contract?
Melting it down
that
for
way?
raw materials.
Ah,
But again, that wasn't part of the initial contract, so
Was
not
it?
initially. I'm trying to remember it.
which is because I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the contract. Because I believe we just agreed on souls.
Well, part of the contract was her bringing in I and Seven Despair's juicy special on-death arsenal.
Yeah, and she didn't.
Yet.
True.
This is true.
This is true. So
It should be giving quite a bargaining chip with nothing in exchange, so magical artifacts for magical artifacts.
Fair enough.
true, but that wasn't part of the contract, though.
Whatever. You can have it.
I don't care if she has it or not. That was my initial plan, to make friends with her still, or to be frenemies.
We are already friends.
With Triple S.
I thought we were. We require.
She has the goal of destruction still of the planet.
Indeed.
Yeah, but we can handle that.
Yeah, but you guys only live for thousands of years. She'll live forever. Unless killed.
Yeah. That's okay.
Alright,
We'll
we've gone pretty long, so we're gonna save future Steps of War Venture for later. For now, we will merely zoom out on a janitor's closet. As a woman frowns in frustration, writes out a letter.
Isn't she the Sagittarius?
The Sidereal, yes.
Oh my goodness.
So she was the one who tried to...
That
poison
idiot of a
Jeffrey to
pilot
death.
was going to go turncoat, so yes, I did have to deal with her. Yes, I cut her string. Yes. Yes, everything is not going according to plan, but but we still have our aces in the hole that was only intended to soften them up and gather information anyway. Yes, I will send in the requisition forms for our unit as well. Yes. Thank you, Kajak.
Oh no. I know
What's the
this
name?
fucking name.
Hangs
Hold on,
up the other end of the psychic dream line and wakes up in the janitor's closet
I know that fucking name.
from the dream connection.
I don't. Hold on.
Dust
I'm writing
herself,
that one down.
dusts herself off, and exits the closet. Pauses, picks back up the copy of the broken winged crane she was reading before going to bed. Nudges back in, begins flipping through it, and finds the page she was looking at on summoning the unquestionables and how they can be bound for fun and profit.
Oh shit, the
Great.
Unquestionables.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Wait. Novari here. Those idiots forgot to thank their patrons. Thank you to GB for the 6-sided dice roll on our Patreon. You can support more of the real people's content via giving them a little money if you can financially afford to do so. Thank you. Now back to our regularly scheduled credits.
Thank you for listening to FateBreakers. We here at the Action Economy crew are proud to bring you this and other AP content like Tomb of the Red Giant, the first half of our complete JoJo's Bizarre Adventure AP, as well as Rune Runners, our Icon AP. We'll also have a Patreon by the time you hear this. If you like what you've heard so far, feel free to drop us a little bit of money if you can afford to do so, and we could bring you even more content in the future. APs live and die by word of mouth, so if you liked us, please drop us a follow, like, share, retweet, whatever you could think of to help us out. We are excited to bring you more bi-weekly content in 2 weeks from now for the next FateBreakers, and other episodes time permitting. See you then.